Force will be with you, always.
Malfunctioning little twerp. This is all his fault.
Oh my gosh, you guys are so ridiculous. Good morning. Let me know if you can hear me. I think I got, oh, here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, so we are currently full for our Eternity Vault group. However, my goal is to run this twice. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to literally get going right now for Eternity Vault run number 1 so that Eternity Vault number 2 can get going ASAP, okay? So if anyone's at the door, feel free to send out a summon now. What is it, Optimus Friendo? He's been here the whole time. I love him. He's just often hiding behind other stuff. Yeah, maybe we can do second time Imperial side. Okay, can I get a quick check from those of you who are looking for an invite? I know Laridi as well. I would like to know, is there anyone who is not currently in the current group who wanted to run with us to do Eternity Vault? Can you please let me know yes or no? Do you have an Imperial character? If you do not have an Imperial character, we'll make sure to run it on Republic side if not everyone has a Imperial character. I love this little guys. Look at this. A big welcome to Debonk. Debonk said, and are we good to run in the door here? Are we okay to run inside? Yes, okay, go ahead. When you press the green check mark on the top left, go ahead and go right in. I've got a couple of chores to cover first before we, not chores, just statuses to cover before I actually start talking to teams, so I'll be in there in a minute. In the meantime, we'll just get everyone started. This is Eternity Vault. This is the very first operation I was ever added to the game, and I'll start asking you guys, is this anyone's first time in a little bit here? Demon's just gonna observe. Very cool. Yeah, you're gonna get a good observation. You can always jump in for the Imperial side one if you want. Hey, Ricky, nice to have you here too. So Debonk said, I just started playing SWTOR, seems fun. Long-time WoW player, so lots of learning to do. Oh, that's awesome. I'm playing World of Warcraft on the side. That's currently my side game, so I'm doing a lot of learning over there. I finally got to play the Demencius raid. And I thought that was pretty cool. I have a long-time SWTOR player though. Big thank you to Bladen for supporting the project. Big thank you to Mates for supporting the project. Both of them such long-time supporters of what we get up to right here. I really appreciate it, you guys. You have no idea how far it goes. How far it goes to making this being like a long-term thing and not just something I do on the weekends. And also a thank you to Killigan. Thank you for swinging by to subscribe as well. I really appreciate it. You're already Imperial side? Cool. So if you are hoping to join the second round, please jump on Imperial side. If you don't have an Imperial character, please let me know as soon as possible. Please let me know as soon as possible so we can shift it to Republic side as well. Ah, Don Polion, thank you to you too. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Looks like everyone's starting to make their way here. If this is your, don't run too far up the hill. Oh no! Apparently we're going. Oh boy, I wasn't quite ready yet. It's okay. Ah! Oh no, everything's crashing. I can't see. Just a second. Ah no! You guys can see it too. This guy's from IKEA. I saw him one time. I wanted him. Because he matched my chair.
An ally toward destruction.
Scruffy looking Nerfer. Oh, Johi, thank you so much as well. So this is the Eternity Vault. Okay, good. You guys stopped. I understand. Thank you. You're just doing the turrets. Is this anyone's first time in Eternity Vault or any operation. If you guys could answer in operations chat in game rather than in chat, that'd be awesome. Who are the tanks? I know ZAH, Swtorista is one of them. I am not a tank, and it's totally fine if we only have one tank as well. Bonus if we have a second kind of thing. Is anyone new to Eternity Vault? Last time we had quite a few new people. I was pretty shocked and very, very happy about that. Let's see. I need to join the events channel. Let's get everyone down from the waiting room. Hi! Oh.
Hello.
Good morning, everybody.
Y'all, Pogo. Greetings. Wow.
Well, hi there.
There I was.
And then Medic says, oh, is a liar. Saying first time doing operations, this is a kidney transplant, right? Nope. Shavak says, been a while since I've been in here, a full 12 hours. Oh gosh, OG says it's actually their first time. OG, you're not kidding me, right? I have a lot of jokers in here who like to lie about their status. If this is your first time, that brings me so much joy. So this is so fantastic. So this is the first operation that ever happened in the game. It's going to be very, very easy in terms of like us beating the bosses. Oh, it is actually your first time. I'm so happy. We have a newcomer, everybody. Yes! Let me take a second to not freak out. That's my favorite thing to do, is bring along new people. And we're not going to explain too much. I'll explain a lot of things as we go. So if you have your game sound very loud, you might want to turn it down a tad just so you can hear me yakking. All right. So our tank today is Swtorista. Who are our two healers? I assume Galcaco is one, and is Celadorn one as well? Yeah, nope, says Celadorn. Nope, DPS. I think we have a second healer. Hi, I'm healer.
Hello, medic.
No, medic. Oh, medic is a healer. Okay, got it. Understood. Sorry, I have everything set really quiet right now. You're just like yelling, "It's me! It's me! It's me!" Okay, we can go. I'll go ahead and tank Za. Give her. You don't even have to do a count. Yeah. So like I said, this is going to be one of the easiest in the game, so you don't have to worry too hard about anything. If you see red circles under your feet, step out of them. If you hear him say, I have 32 distinct weapons, or any number of weapons, go ahead and stand directly in front of him.
I have been armed with 24 distinct
Oh,
weapons.
24 distinct weapons. So we'll stand directly in front of him so that our healers can have a easier time healing us through this massive barrage of missiles. And by healers, I mean all two of them.
Violation.
Big thank you to Darth Demigul as well, who is also supporting the project. Thank you, guys. You guys are wild. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Sorry for missing stream on Friday. I slept till 11 a.m. I slept through my alarm clock multiple times. It was just not happening, I guess. I don't know. But I am officially finished school, so that's really cool. I have some online exams, but nothing hard, and an online paper. All right, here's where we're moving our feet. So I'm super excited because I decided I'm going to use the quote-unquote summer downtime, it's only like a week, to make videos. This is like my ultimate goal. Oh, nice. Gumby's got a tank standing by Imperial side. Sweet. Back up in the center, please. Oh, thank you, Rios. Mandalorian Caldi had a question. I have a dumb question about Galactic Seasons. I finally finished the 7 achievements for the weekly, or the objectives for the weekly. Does that mean I can't earn any more points? Correct. So you do 7, and then it's like, sorry, we don't want you to burn yourself out. Come back next Tuesday. So today is Monday, and they'll actually be reset very early tomorrow morning.
Proximity violation.
Situation for a second run, I think we're gonna be good. I've seen at least like 6 people saying they want it in, but that means we have like 10 spots left. So you should be good to join the second run. It will likely do Imperial side. I haven't seen any complaints, so I think I'm gonna solidify it now. Go ahead and right click at boss. Congratulations, OG, on your first Eternity Vault boss. So you guys are all going the wrong way. Ha 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 ha. What we like to do is we like to send a stealther forward, and everyone else goes backwards.
I love adults. Being adults.
Everybody's gonna turn around and go backwards. This is a tactic that some groups do, some groups don't. We like to skip as much as the smaller enemies as possible in the groups that I run because we mainly like to fight the bosses. They're the really fun part. And this is a little tactic, a little trick. SWTOR is going ahead very sneakily. They're gonna go into the room with the next boss, and that'll trigger the speeder for us. In the meantime, we're apparently just gonna dance. What server am I on? I am on the Star Forge server.
Is that the rumor where it happened?
Say again, Gumby?
We don't talk about that.
I was gonna say, is that the room where it happened?
Is the room where it happened? I want to see how the soa sausage gets made. Oh, I'm super excited. Oh, here's our speeder. We're gonna right-click the blue speeder. Right-click the blue speeder that just showed up in front of us. Thank you, SWTOR. I think that was DCH who went ahead.
Welcome.
Welcome. Shavak, right-click the speeder.
Shavak is step.
Yeah, step. Way to get it. Nice. I have really exciting news. After we're all done doing these two operations, I've got a new project to show you all that I'm debuting today and forgot to tell anyone I was debuting today.
I am master and creator. What the galaxy fears.
So yeah, for anyone just tuning in, we're currently doing an Eternity Vault run on Republic side. We will be doing a second run Imperial side, and we're trying to kind of just blitz through the first one. The first one has a lot of players who have been here before. But we do luckily have at least one player who has never stepped foot in this place before! Guile Gustafsson over on YouTube says, this brings back so many memories. So wish I could get a group of my friends to come back and deep dive back into this game. That's the hard part. You can jump in at any time, but if you want to play with your friends, you got to convince them, and everyone's usually at different points in their life, or different gaming points in their life. The Force is with us, says Haruku. Sure is. Absolutely. Not. All right, is everybody in the room? Not quite. I'll make sure to wait for Surdin, Shavak, and Lariti. You guys are just around the corner. Got it. So very, very fun. And this is, where is Shavak? I have them selected, but I can't see them. Oh, they're just around the corner. We're going to be jumping from platform to platform. This fight is probably going to break, and I'm very sorry about it. Unfortunately, there's a good chance we may wind up with nowhere safe to stand because we're going to kill this boss so fast. That's just the joys of playing the older operations sometimes. All right, looking like when Sirdan's ready to go, we'll go. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to stand on the opposite side of the boss or behind the boss. There we go. And just kill him, basically. There is technically some mechanics, but we generally tend to ignore them. Especially because this fight breaks so much and gets kind of funky. Ooh, I haven't gotten to play telekinetics in a while. It's fun. I gotta remember how to play. So this shaking of the platform means it's time to run away. We are looking for a little island passage of platforms to jump across, a little pathway. Yeah, then boss does have the drop platform boss. It sure does. That's the one, Eternity Vault. Yep. Mandalorian Caldi says I was tricked into playing SWTOR again by some of my friends. Yeah, or force speed across. That's right, I should have done that probably. Would have been a good life choice. By the way, when he's doing that big jumping, that is a great time to use any defensive abilities you may or may not have. Run right through him. There is a nice passage of islands to walk to the next island. You can jump on them to avoid the lava the best you can. I'm relearning all of my abilities here. I decided to jump on my Sage and play my beloved telekinetics, which I have not played in a long time. Oh, Ricky the Deuce says, I'm actually playing this game for the first time. So I'm not even max level. I picked Imperial Agent. Great story so far. Hey, Ricky, big welcome to the game. That's awesome. So we have a player in here. Oh, yeah. Next platform. Oh my gosh, oh, is he dead? No, he's good. Keep going, keep going. Hey, Smitty. Hi. Thank you.
Is that really Smitty?
Yeah, it's really Smitty.
Holy
The
crap,
real
wow.
Smitty.
Smitty.
First yes, now Smitty. Who next?
I
Wow.
know, isn't that nice?
I know, right?
All our friends come back to say hi eventually.
Coffee or
And hi, I like
something
cheese.
else.
True.
Brad.
It's like hearing of all the ancient myths returning.
Nice, nice, nice.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
I'm probably gonna die. If I do, just let me stay dead. All of it's my fault. I'm just stepping all over in the lava. Ooh, looks like we're jumping soon. Oh no, he's died in the lava. Okay, so I want you to very quickly right-click the boss. Very quickly right-click the boss and go find a safe location on a rock. You can hear some of our team members yelling, loot and scoot. Loot and scoot there. Balin, you better rob that boss and run. Nice job! Good job, everybody. And we are gonna move forward to the next area. And if you have no health, you may want to stop and heal before you step in the lava. Just a pro tip. Oh my god, you guys. Yesterday we were playing Dungeons & Dragons with my group that we've been playing Dungeons & Dragons with for like years now. We play online because we all live different places. And I play with Mr. Swtorista, which is super cool. In the lava. We're in a cave system. We were fighting some guy and there was lava and the enemy had some really strong armor, so we were having trouble hitting him. And he picked up Mr. Swtorista's character and pitched him into the lava. Like, almost instant death, as it was. And so I was freaking out because we've never seen anything quite so horrid before. Like, we've been a little stabbed, a little beat up, but no one's been thrown in the freaking lava before. We're gonna fight these guys, don't worry about it.
We got the cats. Let's go.
Somebody purposely.
It is okay. So I'm absolutely horrified. My character is like traumatized seeing Mr. Swtorista thrown in the lava because that's his buddy in their adventuring group. And I'm discussing with my group. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Do I try and like put the enemy to sleep? I don't think I could run into the lava without getting hit myself by this guy, and I don't have that much health. And I do have this thing where I can use a lightning, it's called lightning lure. I can zap the enemy and pull them to me, but it like if I pull them to me successfully, it electrifies them and does them quite a decent bit of damage because we're level 5 now. And I'm like, we're not arguing, but we're like frantically yelling at each other trying to figure out what to do. And my other friend, who actually I met through SWTOR, she says you need to pull him at least out of the lava, because if he dies in the lava, he's just gonna be literally like ashes. We won't be able to revive him or save him in any way. So even if you bring his corpse back to land, do that. So luckily he somehow survived with like 3 health. So to save him, I had to hurt him even more. It was terrible. I was like, I don't like this.
Fun times.
Yes, my favorite part was that this is not the first time he's died. His character literally died at some point earlier in the story too. I was like, oh my god. All right, so we're clearing things up. What we do during this fight is we kind of split up half and half. Luckily, you guys have kind of figured that out already. I'm going to head south as well. If you're already in the north, stay there, please. I may or may not have pulled cats. I'm really sorry. I just love bringing you guys a bunch of friends to fight. We're just getting extra XP.
Oh, there they are.
I'll bring them to the south. Don't worry about coming back to them. Is there a way to track damage you've done during the fight? Yes, actually. I don't have that turned on because I don't honestly care that much. Mostly because I usually tank. And when I do damage, I'm usually just like whacking the 1 key and calling it a day. There is a bunch of multiple different ones. The ones that I'm most familiar with is star parse. However, a lot of players have said they like using the one called orbs, O-R-B-S. And there's another one that's been kicking around called Baras, B-A-R-A-S. And there's another one that has another name that I'm sorry I can't remember off the top of my head. But those are all trackers. We don't have any plugins for the game, really. There's nothing that will play the game for you, kind of like World of Warcraft used to allow in to some degree. Now it's actually a lot less. But it will... Okay, cool. We're going to do a ready check. It will tell you how much damage you've done. All right, so this is what's known as the puzzle boss. We're just running it in story mode, so it's pretty easy. What we like to do in story mode is we just always click left, and then when the three little boxes match, we lock it in the center. Okay, one player not ready. Ready. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the bottom there, the south. Go ahead and start north. So you can see I click the left button and it spins the little spinner. What's interesting is when you play in 16-man mode, sometimes if you do all left for whatever reason, it's the timer's not good enough. You solve the puzzle, but it's like things get spicy. So we could auto fail. It happens sometimes. It's worth the risk, to be honest, versus trying to solve the puzzle. In hard mode, you do actually want to solve the puzzle, and you have to have multiple people pressing the button. Ooh, I love being ranged and pressing the button. This is awesome. All right, both sides are solved. And you guys, in the meantime, are just, you know, killing stuff. That's your job. It looks like we're doing good. Oh, I'll spin the spin. Sorry. Give me a second, I'll tell you more about my D&D. What type of character do I play? Yes, so the character I've been playing for a very long time with my friends is a character who is a rogue. He is, in his former life, before he became an adventurer, he was a thief, but he only stole things back. It was his main thing. Like, has somebody stolen your precious artifact? Has your inheritance gone wrong? Has something gone missing? I will steal things back for you. And, you know, occasionally a little thing on the side for me, but you know, mostly in terms of thievery, he's the best you're gonna get.
For the common man.
Yeah,
So nice.
yeah. Oh, he's so common. No, he's all fancy boy. And he's a jeweler in his real quote-unquote job, where he fences the items that he's stolen, apart from the ones he's returning. So I play him as a rogue. It's been really fun. He's basically like a little stabby guy. I do lots of damage with him. Yeah. I don't know what's happening with this spin to win. It's like on the furthest one for Southside, sorry. And now I'm playing him as an arcane trickster rogue. So his special abilities that he gets is basically he gets a little bit of magic. So the joke is that I wanted to play that because it seemed really fun. But the joke my team came up with is that he took night classes on magic. So he knows a little bit of magic, and he has a little magic floating hand that he can have out quite frequently. And it's very useful. Like, I have it carrying the torch. Sometimes I have it mimicking different signs to my team who are behind me when we need to be quiet. Like I was telling them, there's 3 guards. 1, 2, 3 guards earlier yesterday. And also it's good for being saucy. I like my little hand flavor text. Ah! Here comes the big guy! So basically what happens in this fight, if we aren't fast enough at solving the puzzle, more and more of these just start coming out until we get entirely overwhelmed. Here's the last one. Alright, Southside locking it in. Nice! Great job, everybody! Go ahead and right-click this weird little box that just showed up. I know it doesn't look clickable, but it is, and it has loot for you. And then we're gonna head inside. So we are heading to what's known as the council fight. It is a 1 versus 1 fight. I do not want you to help anybody else. If someone could put is it our sentinel that gets shoved in the corner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. No healing your buddy.
No healing your friends, no helping your friends. Please leave everybody else's enemies alone. Please don't use any area of attacks that are too big. Please go stand on any of these green enemies. I don't care at this point who stands where. I've given up. Everybody just go stand on one. Okay, you guys are looking good. Hang on, let me see where mine's gonna be. Shivak, are you on one? Or are you looking for one? You're looking for one, I see. Go stand on a green guy.
Oh, thankfully we only had 2 sentinels.
Okay, so I see one that's empty. Just go see. There you go. You medic, you're gonna be there. And oh, I see. I just get the.
Your shells anyway
Got it.
has them.
Okay, I see. Mine is way in the back. I'm gonna start the fight. I'm gonna really run fast back there. Mine's probably like slowly wandering the room. There we go. So this is a one-on-one fight. Technically, if we're doing this properly, certain roles, like there's one for the healer, one for the tank, one for the DPS. But we don't even have the correct number of roles because we just brought along whoever and we didn't try to get a lot of tanks and healers. So when you are done, you can go find one enemy that has the highest health and hit it once with one attack, singular. We might not even need to. Look at you guys. You guys are doing so good. You don't even really need help. Bam! Look at you guys go. Whoa, whoa, look at that murder. Great job. That was so smooth. Easy peasy. Go ahead and find the boss in the center and right click it. So we're going to be doing a second run of this on Imperial side. If anyone could rearrange the frames, thank you. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of other parsers. I just don't tend... I'm very scared of downloading things these days after accidentally getting my computer, what's it called? Not infected. Basically, I downloaded something I shouldn't have downloaded by accident. I'm very leery of downloading anything. What about the post office?
I said Microsoft Office.
Yeah, I downloaded Microsoft Office. I shouldn't have. Okay, so we are on the final boss. This one is really fun. If you're new or if you're not doing this very often, I want you to have the map open. So M or Alt M, please open that big floaty map because I want you to be able to tell where the west is, the left side of the map. We are always going to come back to the west. We are currently standing in the west. I always want you to come back right where we are. There's going to be multiple times where I'm like, run to the west. You need to get over here. And most importantly, you need to be on the outer ring of this big platform. The inner ring will fall away and you'll fall to your death. Otherwise, stay out of the green stuff. And we are going to be running back here for the first time at about 77%. While he's an egg in a shield, you can't actually hurt him. But it'll go away very soon.
Are we taking bets on how many people the Gravity Ball skins?
At least one, I hope.
Oh, wow. Okay, then.
I hope so. I mean, it's sad if nobody dies, right?
We're not on inside yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. You should all survive, yes. All right, please run back to the west. West, west, west. Come on over. Leave that boss alone. He ain't going nowhere. For those of you familiar with the pattern, we're going to fall down one and stop. Fall down one and stop. If you are a sage, sorcerer, mercenary, operative, scoundrel, or commando, please send out little heals to your group the best you can. Because, oh no, you're melty, no! Bye. Bye. We're gonna go down the back. And if you can heal yourself as you run, heal yourself as you run. If you can't, cry and run.
Oh boy.
That'll get somebody.
Cry and run. And we're going to stop at the little end of the platform. And if you have any self-healing, heal yourself. If you have any group healing, heal a friend. I'm on a sage. I'm playing a DPS, but I do have at least one little benevolence I can throw out at everybody the best I can. Ah! And I have a little self-heal. Go west. Just jumping down the best we can. And then we're going to stop at the bottom floor and try and heal up. If you're not going to make that final fall, don't jump down. Just wait at the edge and maybe a healer can heal you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so low. So low. Group up, group up, group up for heals. You guys are doing great. Gosh, even in story mode, especially with 16 man, it's hard to keep the heals up. Part of the reason for that is because the goal of the game is to have 4 healers in a 16 man raid. But for the fights themselves, we never need that many. But the gravity boss doesn't care about what you think or don't think. So remember, we're going to come to the west and we're going to come to the farthest platform. This will be at 33%. We are also looking for the blue mine traps around the room. We're trying to kill those as soon as possible because that allows our friends to be released from their prison. Ba ba ba. So our boss is at 45%. Soon we will be heading back to the west, but not quite yet. Okay, to the west. AC, don't worry about it. We'll revive you when we can. To the west, to the west. Come and group up for heals. If you have any self-heals, use them because our poor little healers are real sad. Okay, we're going down. 1 and stop. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not even entirely sure what that was. 1 and stop. Ignore Melody. Melody's allowed to fall to his death if he wants.
You guys are buddies.
We're buddies!
So are you saying gravities are relative to the individual?
Gravity ain't got nothing on Val, correct? Great job. I'm really proud of you guys for going west. I think this is one of the very few times I've ever seen like everybody head the right direction and be at the right direction at the right time. So proud of you guys. Especially because we're going to need all the healing we can get. Okay, we're going to stop. If you have any self-heals, heal yourself. If you have any group heals, heal a friend. If you don't have any of those, just kind of cry and wish you did. Oh, thank you, ASD. Here, let's put target marker on shot you too. We're heading down. Oh, Val, I told you.
Oh.
Val, do the Val thing.
Oh no!
Wow, but gravity was supposed to have nothing on you.
Oh,
Oh, go. If you can't make the final jump, just stop. Just hold off a second. We don't have enough healers to actually revive everyone, so if you're dead, just stay dead for now. After the fight ends, is it correct that I tell people to return to the med center, not area start?
Yes.
Okay, so if you died when the fight is over, and Zed, you know how to take it into the thingy, right? Yes, okay. Mine trap. If you're dead, don't worry, we're almost done here. You sacrificed yourselves to save us. I told you I wanted at least one person to die. We got a solid 4.
The gravity boss has been satiated. For now.
So I can't see anybody in my body. Apparently my body's on the bottom for me.
Oh,
But
you're
all I
probably
see on
toast. Sorry.
All I see are the pylons lifting up.
Oh, that's the most important part, right?
Wait, you died, Robin?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm ISD.
Not healing today, so less of a tragic
you all have
loss.
so many character names, I lost track.
So the boss has an egg. When it has a shield, it can't be hurt. We are looking for our mine traps, and the idea is that this final part of the fight, we're waiting for our tank. Our tank is bringing the boss under the pillar, and it's going to fall on his head and bonk him and take down his shield. In the meantime, we're just kind of waiting. Nice! Get him, get him, get him! So when he's kneeling down and his shield is gone, that's when we can actually hurt him. Like so! Nice murder, everyone. That was so fast. Okay, so those of you who died, please return to med center. Not area start. We always tell you area start. Return to med center. And run back in. That will put you back nearby. That puts you back at the top and then you can fall down and we laugh?
Nope, it puts you at the bottom.
Oh, it puts you back at the bottom. Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much and congratulations, OG. I know that was a little chaotic. I'm sorry. But I hope you enjoyed Eternity Vault. It's such a cool, thematically cool area, and I know we were running it very silly, but I love. If you look up, it's super, super neat, super cool. And thank you, Za, for tanking. I appreciate it. Yeah, so if anyone's getting going, please leave. I'm going to reforming a new group. If you're in the current group and you want to join the second one, please wait. We're going to give everyone else a first dibs so that they can get a chance to run it as well. What did I get an achievement for? I really am quite unsure.
You defeated 1,000 enemies with.
Oh, with Alter. Oh, but it didn't count for my objective. That's funny. See, did I get enough conquest
Was
points
he
yet?
out when you join? Oh no, it doesn't work for operations. I don't think. Oh wait, no, it does.
I think it worked for his kills. It doesn't work.
Yeah, the conquest doesn't get
Yeah,
tracked.
conquest.
No,
Yeah.
conquest doesn't get tracked.
Yeah, interesting. Okay. I will be locked out for this character. Oh, we're going Imperial side. That's right. All right, so we are now going. I don't know where I am. Help. We are now going Imperial side. We are allowing players to join us for this operation. We're going to be doing Eternity Vault. We would like to have players who were not in the first round. And especially we'd love to have anyone who doesn't get to run very regularly. I'm going to be tanking this one, so you'll be in terrible hands. And I'm really excited to have you. So the requirements are going to be Imperial side. Oh, I just typed Whisper Eternity Vault. That was stupid.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but
hang on. It's because they start with the same letter. give me
Do not need me to tank then?
You can come tank with me. I'd love a second tank. Or I'd love to be a tank but not have to pay attention. But
Absolutely.
I just logged into my tank character. That's just my default.
I can bring a heals if someone else doesn't want to heal.
Alright, Whisper the character eavesdrop. If you don't know how to whisper, please let me know in Twitch chat or YouTube chat. The main thing I will need to know is your character name, Imperial side, Starforge server, level 80, and subscribe to the game. You don't need any good gear, skill, or experience. We love bringing along new people or undergeared people or unexperienced people. It's so much fun to be. It brings me great joy. I was really sad the first run. I thought we were gonna have nobody who was new, and then all of a sudden OG came out from the wings, and I was like, yes, yes. Okay. Okay, medical says I can heal if you need it. Was in the first group. Perfect. So I know some of the people. Yes, you still need a subscription to do ops. Did we get Reyna in here? Did we get Laridi in here yet? I want to make a character name Eternity
My
Vault.
whisper command's not working, but
You're in here? You made it?
no, it's the Priestling character. It's in the guild. Someone wants to bring me over if there's space.
Oh, if there's space after. Okay, we'll give it a few more minutes to let anybody else in first.
I ain't too fussed about skipping that one again.
I know Benji wanted to get in here. Is that correct? Benji, did you manage to make it in? Trying to catch up in chat. And by the way, if I missed any questions along the way, feel free to copy paste them and re-ask them. I can just only see so many messages at a time. It looks like we're looking good here. I just wanted to make sure Benji was able to make it in. I think everybody else made it. Swtorista is excited to have new victims. That's actually 100% correct. Arteria says if you wait 45 minutes, I can join. I'm not waiting that long. I got things to do. What things exactly? I don't know, but I got things to do. Okay, so let me take a look. Ah, the Travin's at the door. Thanks. Just hold tight for now, Travin. Master says, what I was trying to say, I wanted to join your guild. I didn't get a reply back at all. Oh, got it. So here's the information about our guild. If you mean you already went through that and you didn't get a reply, that's a whole different problem, sorry. By the way, for those of you joining the ops for the second time, here's the information about if you wanted to join Invoice. For those of you who are Invoice but not in the second run, you're welcome to stay in here. I'm not going to kick you out. Elian says, I would have joined, but I'm at level 75, close but no cigar. Oh, not quite, almost there though. Arterius says, I've never run Eternity Vault, so I'm very sad. Really? Man, it's so weird, Arterius. You've gotten to run so many so far, but you haven't run the first one yet. That's awesome. DT says, I wanted to join one of these days, but I would need to block my coworkers on Steam. Oh, you don't want them seeing that you're playing SWTOR? How does that work? Are tanks and healers hard to come by? Right, exactly. Are tanks and healers hard? I think you can play quietly. I think there's a way to say that you're not, like, online.
You have to, yeah, you can do it.
Incognito mode.
Or something like that, yeah. Debonk wants to know, and Debonk's a new player, are tanks and healers hard to come by in SWTOR? I would say damage players are a lot more common than tanks and healers. However, most experienced players, especially with the game being 15 years old, most people have one of each at this point, or have at least a damage dealer and a tank or a healer they can play. But yes, tanks and healers are less common. However, you need a lot less. For example, in this, we're probably only going to take 1 or 2 tanks for all 16 people. For our healers, we're only going to take probably 1 or 2 healers that we'd love more. Oh, gotcha. Master Zed. That's beyond my information. Perhaps someone in the recruitment team is lurking around and can help you figure out where you're at for recruitment there. I have this character for some reason parked in the Tatooine sands right in front of the world boss.
Click it. Do it.
No, Travin.
What could happen? What could happen?
Could possibly go wrong.
Travin, if I summon the group here to kill the boss, can you stay there to summon the group to the ops after? Katarka,
Yeah, no
please
worries.
join in whichever. Ideally, let's see. What do we have for healer tank? Who do we have for healers? I know we have at least 1 or 2 tanks.
I'll take that. I'll take that last spot. But my chat isn't working to do the whisper.
But you were in the first one, right?
Yes, if there's no one else.
Yeah, I'll be opening that up later. I think
There's
we've got a
actually
couple
5
more
spots
coming.
open right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't maths. Leave me alone. Just realised.
Okay, I'm not seeing anybody else jumping in who wasn't in the first one. If you were in the first one and wanted to join, now whisper me. And hang on. What character are you on that you weren't able to whisper on? Is that Creasling? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. NASA's gonna join us. Medical unit's gonna join us.
I wasn't being pestery. I genuinely forgot how to do maths.
Travin, are you okay? Are you okay staying in position if I summon everyone here just to do a big quick slap of the world boss since it's here? Oh, do we have any
Yeah,
healers? Okay, medical unit is a healer. Was anyone else earlier a healer? Is anyone else a healer? Travin says yes, you're good. Yes. So we do have 2 spots for anyone who wants to join. Katarka, come in with whatever you want, but I think we could use a healer. Is the world boss mandatory? No, you can not accept the summon for that one out of spite. Oh, jail ray is Katarka. Let's hold tight a second then. Nest is gonna
It's not
heal.
mandatory, but if you don't do it, you're kicked.
We do have 2 spots left for literally anyone who wants to join. Literally open season here. I just want to make sure we got our... Oh, Yis is gonna join. Nice.
Yay.
At least I think so. He just logged in.
No.
I don't know if that's what his goal was, but I'm gonna invite him anyway and see what happens. Cool.
Well, he joined, so.
Hi, Yis. Grumpy Hug says I'm coming. Okay, we're gonna leave the last spot for Grumpy Hugs. I'm gonna summon group to the world boss. Oh, Patrick, feel free to press the gray X then if your computer's been cranky baby. Good call. Yeah, the less about uploading the better.
The X top left.
Thank you so much. Is Grumpy Hugs Taco Goat? Are these the same person? Or is Taco Goat a different person?
Where's the taco goat?
Taco Goat, were you in the first run? I'm gonna press this thing.
Grumpy
Why are
Hug
we
says
killing
it's-
this? I have no good reason.
Because he knows what he did.
You- Hey, Stiru! Thank you! Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, I see. DJ says, to set it. to private, they would have to log in first, and then their teammates would see that they logged into Steam to set it to private. Dun dun dun.
So pre-planning. You gotta do some pre-planning.
Man, this is getting a little too sketchy for my adherents. They have a good idea that they could set their teams or Slack to in a meeting and log out first. I don't see the cause of anyone losing their job. With that said, I've had plenty of jobs where I could have probably played SWTOR in the background and no one would have noticed.
That's why you just leave Steam running in the background.
Always, it's always on. Yeah, there you go.
So they never see what you're doing.
Oh, there you go.
Crypty says, I remember this area. When I came back playing, I just thought the skull was interactable lore and that world boss spawned and killed me! Yes, yes! Sacrifice!
It's not soloable just yet.
You got with the oldest.
We did it with 3 though.
Yeah.
Why? Why? How long did it take? Just 10 minutes?
A little bit. And we had to respawn at. We did it pump sites. So we respawned.
Ah, a little closer. All right, so I'm gonna ask my favorite question. Is this anyone's first time in Eternity Vault? Go ahead and right-click that world boss. It may or may not have loot for you. If you could answer in op chat, that'd be awesome.
Someone got the crystal.
Ooh, yeah, got that. Fancy. It's my fave, says Xerxes. And go ahead and thank you, Travin. Green checkmark top left.
Hey, Trevin.
Thank you, Trevin.
Yep, no worries.
Oh, that's so funny. Varian says, I had the exact same thing happen to me with that skull. And Katarka says, I had the same thing happen, but on boss. Isn't that funny? Wonderful.
That way you get 2 buddies.
Okay.
Are we set to 16 story? Happen? Oh, I'm an idiot. Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't go in. I'm the one in charge here. I don't know why I said Travin. Travin was just being nice and summoning. Okay, go on in the door. Go on in that purple door there. Oh, God.
Why are you in charge?
You're driving the bus.
I wasn't aware I was driving the bus, which is not a good thing.
I'm stuck on this bus now.
So, Nick says it had been like 7 years. Oh wow! So Nick, you've played this, but not for like almost a decade. That's so fun. Okay, so you're practically new. Practically new. So hopefully everyone who may or may be new or less practiced was listening the first time around, and I'll just go and murder everything without stopping to talk about anything. Yay. Don't make fun of me for drinking soda at 8 a.m. It's 8:47 a.m. and I wanted it. I was with Mr. Swtorista's family last night, and I was saying no thank you to cookies after dinner because I was oh so full, and his dad said, oh, such good willpower, and I was like, no, it's not willpower if you like literally just don't want it and say no. Willpower is when you want it and you still say no. And Mr. Swtorista looks at me and says, she doesn't have good willpower when it comes to Coca-Cola. And I just started laughing. And he's like, it's true. And I'm like, I know, it's true.
They saw me, I'm sorry.
Arteris is wondering if there's anyone who plays Power Tech damage over time and could give him some advice. Any other ways to recruit Major Pierce to M14X besides PvPing? Yeah, be a trooper. But other than that, I don't think there is. But don't quote me on that. Why are we killing creatures? Leave the creatures alone.
Be a trooper and get them to influence rank 10 prior to them leaving. Otherwise, you still have to do the PvP.
Oh, you still have to. You have to be a trooper who's made friends with M14X. Got it.
Yep.
It ain't that hard to get to rank 10.
Oh, our friend who's looking to play from work says, oh, they totally do play when there's nothing going on. That's funny. Hey, Drina, thank you. I'm looking for Creasling. They are here, yes? And Xerxes, they are here, yes? And we're just waiting for Robin to give it okay.
Sorry, I'm setting up frames.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
Same. Who is our second thing?
No, Xerxes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I understand what your problem is. Here you go. Here's assistant lead. Sorry, I forgot I was driving the bus.
Yeah.
Gumby, did you wind up being on a tank then?
I am. I'm on Xerxes.
You're on Xerxes.
Bottom of the first row.
Thank you.
Yay.
I'll put you there and I'll put me here.
I'm at the top of the first row. Yay.
Yeah, you're actually in charge. I'm just the backup.
Oh, okay.
Arar says, "Gosh, a lot of the time, I really miss playing this game." Hey, Arar, yeah. This is my favorite game. I spend a lot of time here. Okay, how we looking, Robin? We good?
I'm still trying to get frames set up. You keep moving stuff, so I have to move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would no touchy. No, Look my hands.
And
Off the keyboard.
Healers are all in the last row. That's kind of nice. That's good. Travin, you're a healer now.
No,
No.
I'm not.
Wait, did you just, Master's Ed, did you whisper that person? Did you whisper eavesdrop? If you whisper eavesdrop, that was for the raid group that is full, not for the guild, just so we're on the same page. Okay, Robin, status?
Nearly there.
Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to be rude.
I might have been a bit quick. Hadn't touched it.
Go.
Go!
3, 2, 1.
Unauthorized life forms
Oh, yeah.
detected.
Someone else tell me, what am I supposed to do in this fight so that stream knows what to do when they do this?
As a tank, or is it just
Oh, yeah, I guess I could talk about what you're supposed to do as a tank. So if you're a damage, you're supposed to do what we were doing earlier. If you're a tank... Okay, who's gonna do it correctly? Who's gonna get yelled at? I know who's gonna get yelled at. Kent Goldings! You have been armed with 24 distinct weapons. You should be coming up close for heals! Kent Golding says, I'm a sniper. Leave me alone. Don't tell me what to do. So as a tank, our tank today is Xerxes, aka Gumby. Hi, Gumby!
thanks for coming?
Thanks for coming. Yeah, I was like, what? Thanks for coming. I'm the one who hosted it. I'm driving the bus. So what Gumby's doing on the character Xerxes, I know they're kind of hard to see in the center of the screen. He's putting his back towards either one of the corners of the door, because that is the closest wall. When he gets knocked back by the boss, which he inevitably will be, he won't go quite as far. Otherwise, Gumby, I'm gonna taunt this boss really fast, and I'm gonna see if I can get knocked to Kingdom Come. There we go. Otherwise, you wind up over here, and you're not even within range of the boss to taunt it. So that's why Gumby did such a great job positioning himself diagonally so he could get knocked back. And that's one of the nice things.
You're good.
That's one of the nice things about playing with experienced players. It leaves you room to explain things to your newer players without having to go through the mechanics of like the tanking. Because the tanking stuff is weird. It's often just instructions for like 1 or 2 people rather than the whole group. No one else needs to know to position themselves in the corner, really.
Everybody took a nap for a second.
Warning.
Goodbye.
Systems failing.
Also, the
Nice.
directly behind him is bad too, because when you hit the door, you're too far away as well.
Yeah, that's why that diagonal corner is just straight. Oh, I liked your little bonk you did. I saw that. Like your demonstration.
Good luck, sneakers.
Oh, right. So if you're not a stealther, please turn around and go backwards. You guys are all fired. You guys were supposed to know what you were doing. Go backwards. Reina, you have 2 lightsabers. I know you're not a stealther. Yeah, turn
So
around.
many sneakers.
Force camouflage lasts like 10 seconds of.
Yeah. No,
Yeah?
That's funny.
I've seen it. I've totally
Yeah?
seen it now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
no.
gotta stand still for 45 seconds, and then do it again.
So for anyone watching, this time I'm actually on a stealther and I'm doing horribly jumping.
Yeah, you
Force
just,
camo in Pred.
yeah, you just merit through the first part of it, and then yank it all the
See them running along
And
here
then
in
you're
stealth.
Skill
Yeah.
ceiling.
Then you reach the death.
All right, Sai, you
Everybody
can do
else
it. You can do
gets
it.
the speeder.
I didn't make it, which is good for demonstration because it's really cool down here. Also, we had like 6 different people doing stealth. I didn't really want to.
Glorious.
Welcome to the dance party.
Feeding the gravity force early.
Daisy. Dacian says, I just got back into the game after like 6 years. Oh, speeder's up. Ah, welcome back, Dacian. And finally got my first character to level 80. I saw your stream and came to say your second class video helped me out. Ended up doing a power tech. Oh, very cool. So you added a power tech to your character. Very neat. I'm glad that was you were able to figure out how that works because it's honestly a little confusing.
PT forever.
PT forever.
We've got 3 healers and nobody doubled up on the same healing class.
Ooh, we got one of each. We collected all the Pokemon.
Flavors.
Like, quite randomly, we all chose different healers.
That's fun. So we used our little SWTOR skip again. Some groups will it's pretty common to do these days, but not all groups will do it. Some groups want to actually fight their way through, so you kind of just have to pay attention to what the raid leader is doing for that day. And also, both ways are fun.
The way we had
Friday
last
night.
week, where we had no stealthers. So
You had no
fun
were
one.
you at 8 or a 16?
We did that
16.
twice.
16.
You had 16 people and not a single stealther? Wow.
And now
Oh.
it's almost over.
Yep.
So you just literally went and fought your way through laughing the whole way?
Yes.
Laughing,
Wow.
crying, what's the difference?
Crying, yeah.
Because I went to go sell tech frags.
Oh, that's crazy.
Somebody
Damn it, where's everybody?
came up with an excuse.
Did you want to main tank this one there, Sire?
No, you got it.
Okay.
Thanks, I appreciate you. I'm just kind of here. I'm busy driving the bus. The bus is parked, but I'm still busy driving the bus. I need to make sure no one like steals gas.
That's right.
Oh, did we have the story quest shared earlier? Yes, we did. Thank you. Okay, good.
Maybe a little too late now, though.
Yeah, I realized that.
One more. All right, we're going.
I just wanted to know if I was getting rewards or not.
Come over here.
But yeah, if you guys had any questions in chat in YouTube or Twitch, if I missed your question, feel free to copy and paste it. I can just only see so many messages at a time. And if you had a question, you know why.
Behind.
He knows what he did. I have no healing to help you guys this time, so you're on your own.
Doing great. Thanks for coming. Oh, he teleported in.
What? Oh, that's the one.
Yes, if you have any questions, feel free to ask, because I've decided I'm going to abandon these 15 other people, and if they don't know the fight, that's not my problem, because none of them said they were new. So that means they all know how to do it. I
never
beg your
tanked
pardon.
it
I
before.
said this was the first operation that I've ever done since 11:30.
Yes, okay,
Very
yes,
close.
thank you. Come on over, Gargi. I can't quite hit him from here. So the way this mechanic is supposed to work is that when he enters a frenzy, you're supposed to stand away. You're supposed to stand back to take less damage. And then
Behind.
I think it's when he has the green circle, you're supposed to come close or something like that. But the problem is the phases all blend together so much that you can't really do it properly because everything's going too fast. Same thing with all of that little platform stuff. This fight can break so much because of that. I'm very curious about how they plan to approach operations for 8.0 and level 85. So sometimes they take all of the operations and they retune them, carefully or uncarefully, but they retune them for the new max level and they all become like level 85.
Through the bus.
But another time, I think it was level 70 to 75, they did it so that you could play the operations at a range of 5 levels, and it was a really awesome way to level up. Like, if you were level 70 and wanted to reach level 75, you could go into operations, and it would be kind of rude to the other members. Like, you wouldn't want to do it with a pickup group, maybe, but if your friends didn't mind, it was fantastic and really fast and fun XP. And I actually kind of missed that, though it did make, I'm sure, balancing hard. Oh yes, please go right-click the boss before the platform disappears, and then run away. Loot and scoot.
And then Boogie.
Okay.
Ah, fire!
I love the concept, but it seems like it'd be really hard for balancing. But I love leveling up in that level range in operations. It was my favorite way to level up my high level characters because I didn't want to run through the stories for a billionth time, and that's the other fast way. But I'm
It's nice being able to do operations at not max level.
yeah, it's just fun, neat little thing. It's not like you could do hard mode or anything anyway. Hey there, Supa. What I was curious about is like if they do decide to bring them all up to 85, do you think they'll retune them so that like guards might actually be not blurring together anymore, you know? Did they remove class buffs, or is that just done at a higher level? Hey there, Debonk.
Give him 20 bajillion more hit points, and we'll break him in other ways.
They will break him in other ways, I'm sure. Debonk, they didn't remove class buffs, but they're now applied automatically. You don't have to apply them to someone. You just automatically have them. And if you're in a group with other people, theirs will, I think theirs automatically get applied to you or something like that. But you can no longer find random people to give them to.
I love doing that. Man,
Yeah.
that was one of my favorite things. Going to like the starter point. Holy crap, we did it without pulling any cats.
As we're fighting some cats right now.
Oh, no, the first group. Correction. First group. No, we didn't pull the first group.
Nessa, Robin, I'm switching my location in the raid frames. So that I can go south.
Can we also get a healer to go?
The north, yeah.
I don't know, who's the third healer?
Okay. Robin will go north. Oh, the Emperor! Hi.
Thanks, everybody.
I think the reason they did that was when they were trying to just reduce the number of buttons you had, and everybody not having the class buff was definitely an easy one to remove. Even though it was less fun not being able to share it.
I want to give
It's my
a
favorite way to dismount.
Oh, really? That's fun.
buff.
So yeah, you can actually see. Oh, we're fighting a cat. Oh no, it's just you guys in the north. You can actually see I've got all 4 buffs right here near my character portrait, and they're just being applied automatically. I don't have to like
Can
click
someone
it.
res me out of the lava, please?
Oh no, Robin, what have you done? North
I
team, I'm gonna
overstepped
leave that
the
to you
bridge.
losers.
Where are you?
Use your protection from lava, DCD.
I don't see you.
In the on the
Oh,
map,
there you
looks
are.
like you're like in
Yep.
the rock.
You're gonna
oh.
res me into the lava and I'm gonna die.
I just want to show stream something really fast. I have more abilities than you can see. I've got a couple on the bottom left here, and I've got a couple behind
Okay,
my
I can pull
ask
you as soon as
questions.
it happens.
Okay.
I've already set
Oh, okay, cool.
Good luck. Oh no! I can see your health ticking down there. Okay, south team, we can engage, I think.
I got that one. Yay. Pulls for the win.
up. Yep.
So some of my stuff I have keybound, like the stuff on the bottom right under my ask questions picture, that's actually all keybound. Do not press the buttons. Please wait till North team's fully functional and operational. Thank you for the good luck.
That. Yay, okay.
What's going on over there,
I don't need
Gumby?
to be tank for I swapped specs. I don't need to be a tank for this
Ah, I see.
one. 'Cause for this one and the next one.
We go. You have somebody pressing it north, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Cool. Okay.
We got the Robin.
Oh, good. Yeah. Click it. So for anyone who's watching, earlier I was pressing the button and I was kind of ignoring the enemies. The enemies that show up during this fight, this is the puzzle fight. If you're not the one solving the puzzle, or even if you are technically, there's a special type of enemy that shows up, and they're called the Ricotta Eternal Guardian. And they will put up a shield around themselves, and this can be kind of dangerous because the shield will reflect the damage back at you. And the idea is that you kind of want to stun them or interrupt them. Or, of course, kill them before they do the shield. These days, we tend to just heal through the damage and kind of ignore that. But if you have a less experienced team or a less geared team, you will want to make sure to stun or interrupt them. See, he's doing his force barrier. Oh, he did it! Oh, look at that. He reflected. Yeah, he did at least reflect some damage back. That was fun. Could we leave one up on south side? Could we leave up the one near Yis and me? Eavesdrop? On south side? Like, don't attack it. Just let it cast. Don't interrupt it.
And then somebody died.
Well, for
This
our
is what
side,
it looks
do you
like.
want us
Here he
to
is.
interrupt?
Oh, I don't think he's the right kind, is he? He had like a grenade.
I think it's the Watchers.
The Watcher was what just spawned, so it must be the other kind. Will 8.0 launch with new ops? Singular, yes, a new operation. Oh, this is Ackley. We're done here. No more fun. Only push Ackley. 8.0 will come with a new 3-boss operation, and that's literally all we know about it, except it'll be in story and veteran mode and potentially master down the road. Cynthia, hey, thank you. Thank you.
Pretty excited for that.
Yeah, no
What
kidding.
card is it again?
Oh, here's the guys. The Guardian.
Get him.
Yeah, he's got zapping us. Yeah.
Oh, the Guardians. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Or South's getting there. Forget just getting. If we see any Ackleys, can we try and push and pull them all over the place? It's very amusing
I actually
to me.
solved it, though.
They still got
Yeah,
one more
still
turn.
all left.
There's my push.
Oh, lovely. Is Sith Inquisitor still decent for tanking? Yeah, all 3 tanks are actually, as far as I understand,
Hold on.
roughly
Are
balanced.
you still alive?
There's just different ones that are.
Still
Oh,
good for tanking?
say again? Yeah, Sith Inquisitor, you know, the class origin story.
Yeah, it's
The 3 different tanks have
But
different.
the assassin is technically an inquisitor.
fair enough.
The different tanks. Different tanks are ideal for specific fights. The assassin, for example, there's a lot of fights where the assassin is squishier, but it has the ability to cloak out or to force shroud through certain abilities that would really hurt other tanks. And the Vanguard has its really nice hold the line, and the Guardian tank just has a lot of other little things like its egg shield. So they all have their boons in specific fights. But yeah, overall they're pretty balanced, which is really nice.
Eavesdrop, Mikala, click off your shells.
Oh, thank you. Is it Kalia? Nice.
Yeah, any Maras?
Thanks for the call out.
Press here.
I don't think so. I haven't gone fast anytime.
You guys all went to your own buddies. You guys are so good.
Yeah,
Okay, I
we
have
got Mara.
Kyria, the sister of sorrow.
Reyna.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Is a marauder in the back by themselves?
That's mine. I have to get to
Oh,
him.
we lost somebody.
Nope, no, they just got moved. Oh no!
I shot the wrong person.
Yes, you did. I'll get yours.
Okay. Oh, that
LMAO.
was yours. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, I have to get across the room.
Nick left their shells on.
It's okay. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. The
chaos since you.
Yes. Okay, let's see how we doing.
16 one-shots. Where's he at?
Okay, I think Xerxes maybe. No, you're good. Ah, it's Jack Hop that's a little broken. Here we go.
Chaka-chapa. There we go. Oh yeah.
Ba chaba chaba. If you give it a second, sometimes it'll fix itself. Anyone who has one attack,
Someone
go
had
on
a
Jack
shell
Hop.
still on, so it counted as.
Yeah.
Everyone can have one hit, I guess.
One shot.
So does that mean the person who put the shells on them is considered the main benefactor of Jack Hop?
I don't think so. The healer shouldn't get dinged for it.
I mean,
It's just
should the
person
healer be
that
able to
gets it.
actually be the one who can attack?
No, because technically someone else was healed by one of my abilities.
Oh, wait.
So can you can attack him now, right? For your one shot?
I am attacking him.
Oh, okay.
Kind of slowly doing damage to the thing.
Oh, that's
We're
you
almost
that's
done.
doing that. Oh, okay.
Okay, we are down. No, the buff is gone. Okay, good.
Yay!
Woo! Yeah, sometimes you have to wait it out. Nice, good job.
Huzzah.
It's a long
Good.
buff.
Go ahead and right-click the boss. It's up near the front. Hey, Albert.
Okay. There it is.
Oh yeah, Kogesh points out that the new operation will be supposedly the first thing on the public test server. So we, seeing as we're what are we, June, and 8.0 is going to be out in December, we could see that sooner rather than later. So that's pretty cool in the next couple of months here.
Did they confirm December?
It's like not confirmed, but it's very clear that's what they're aiming for based on everything else they've said.
Time to update the test server.
So I know they said at least like 6 months.
Oh, group is ready. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we go. Remember, what direction do we need to go?
Travel west, young man.
Down.
South.
Ah.
South by southwest.
Said everyone
Travel.
on the correct answer.
One person said the correct answer.
Oh,
We
it's
just got
Gumby.
shouted over by all the people being funny.
All right.
Incorrect majority.
West. West. West, west,
Did it.
west.
You're not wrong.
Kaze says, and we're going to stop after one drop and group up. Kaze says, the MMO you most enjoy playing other than SWTOR. Hey there, Kaze. I usually play at least one other MMO on the side. We played Guild Wars 2 for a long time. I got it to max level in Final Fantasy and the first 2 expansions. That was really fun. Right now I'm playing World of Warcraft on the side. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it as much as when I first started. When I first started, everything was so fresh and new, and I was like, ah, there's so much fun stuff to explore. Now it's a little less. It's a little more classic MMO-y to me. I'm trying to decide if there's like...
The tears.
I'm trying to decide if there's like another one that I want to go check out. Like I've tried out ESO, it just really didn't click with me. Basically, like the visuals didn't click with me, which is really funny. We're going, and I kind of want to go back to Guild Wars 2 if I'm going to jump into another one.
I just
Well, you should just wait for Guild Wars 3.
Yeah, just wait till Guild Wars 3. There you go. Perfect. Amazing. Done.
So that was announced, yeah. Try Secret World Legends.
Secret World's still running?
Oh yeah, Secret World Legends is, yeah.
Oh, interesting. There was a nice comment from another player that said, Varian, this community is much more wholesome compared to some other MMORPG communities. So yeah, I'm a very strong believer that it's not necessarily like a game that has a community that's good or bad. It tends to be specific communities within games, and you can find nice communities within any game. Some games you may have to look harder than others. My trap! And don't forget, we're gonna go west when it gets to 33%, which is now! I lied. That was the mine trap.
That's what these are.
Sorry. All's well, all's fine. We tend to get a lot of quite nice people hanging out in here. My main goals are to like share knowledge freely, be kind to others. I had 3. I forgot what they were. What's number 3? Oh my god, I feel so dumb. Hang on. And we tend to get people who kind of feel the same way here.
What was that? It's just plummeted.
Oh, Rada! Here, as I'm laughing as someone dies.
Just watch them valiantly throw themselves off.
Rest
No,
in
he was
peace.
still DPSing the boss and didn't move.
Yeah.
I will hit you till the last.
Well, at least he'd be down in the middle. So.
Intezar, what was my rules for the SWTOR community.
You're asking stand in the healing orange circle and Intesar. What's your rules for?
What is my rules?
What are my rules?
What do I believe in?
I sent them out. I sent them out to people, but it was like 6 years ago. They just haven't changed.
So far, we're doing pretty good. I haven't had to revisit them at all.
I'm dying laughing. I'm sorry. This is not the response I wanted to give.
Maybe you achieved one of them and you no longer have to worry about it.
No, they're continuous things. It's like being a nice person. You can't just stop.
Really?
I found him.
You found a boss?
Yeah, I said
He's
so.
right there.
Oh, good job.
Okay. Nice.
Yay.
Was that really worth it?
God, I'm gonna have to go dig through my Discord messages.
What, 6 years of them?
Oh yeah, how am I gonna find it? Instar, help!
Healing in my trap.
Heal in my trap, yay!
Healer in
Thank
my
you.
trap, he's killer.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Help my face.
Medical and Xerxes, you've got ball lightning.
Yay! Well, I know where I'm at.
Kill it.
It's very close. Ah!
Kill it.
16, 15!
Get him!
Come on, do it.
Grease
Do
on the
it.
floor.
Do it.
No.
Nope.
4%.
4%.
So close. Alright, come here, buddy. Make him dance.
Oh, apparently I never ever sent them to Intezar. I just assumed he was down with them. Wonderful. That's also not what I wanted to see.
Right next to the boss. Convenient. Was it the healer again?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we
You
did
got
it.
him!
There we go.
Ah!
Conquest.
Good murder.
Oh my
Anybody got
god.
6 used cars.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cars there. Good job. And nobody died.
Get a used car this time. Yay.
Oh, I also got a car. Does anybody...
Don't worry.
Does
Sorry.
anybody... Okay, let's do this. Does anyone want the Tursa Elite? If so, type /roll. Both me and Jail Ray got an extra. We'll start with the Tursa Elite.
Tursa.
Just
Dessler. Is it the Avenger, the one we get in these? No, the
There is
Tur- oh,
multiple.
Tursa.
We have seen 2 different ones drop today.
Tursa.
Okay, so Reyna got an 82.
I'm
Kent got a 42. And I'm just gonna give mine to Reyna and you can give yours to Kent.
Yay.
And if you want to give away the
Thank-
Dessler, you have to figure it out yourself.
Good roll,
Anyone want Patrick's Dessler Avenger? No.
Patrick, you did so well. 230, I think you get it.
Pat actually has to take everybody's Dessler Avengers and
Yep.
take over everything else that killed Carlock. They got going out behind the Rishi stronghold.
Oh, where's Kent? What happened to Kent? Kent. Here, I'll put a star over their head. Kent's right here.
Do you wanna meet me again in my special stronghold area?
Sounds scary.
The one with the exploding floors. Yeah.
Oh. All right, you guys. I'm gonna hop out of voice chat. Do you guys want to say bye to stream
everybody.
before I go?
Bye.
Bye guys.
Bye.
That was so good. We did 2 operations in roughly 1 hour and 20 minutes. Awesome. Fantastic. Very good. Even though that we could have done it way faster, but I'm very happy that we got to do multiple runs and got to get everybody in who wanted to do a run. And we did a Republic side and Imperial side. That's fantastic. Do you think we'll ever get a new class or no? So they basically said that we'll probably never see a whole new class with whole new voice acting because it'd be really hard to do that sheer amount of story and stuff like that now that the game is launched and they don't have the full launch team and everything. But that's my assumption, but they basically said we probably won't see a whole new class. However, there is a potential that we might see something like a new combat style, especially with the combat style system being very open to that type of thing. And second, we might see a new what people like to call a hero story. I don't know where that term originally originated from. Okay, wait, quick pause. Do you see what this is? This is the second win package. I was able to buy it the other day, but then I didn't have enough conquest commendations to upgrade it. Oh, shoot. I still don't have enough conquest commendations to upgrade it. I was working on conquest on my other characters, so we gotta go back there. And something like a hero class, and sometimes a hero class is like, you start at max level, but you get a little bit of bonus story at the beginning rather than a full class story. So maybe like the idea back in the day was maybe you could start off as a Zakul Knight and you would get like, I don't know, an hour maybe max of story that you are level 75, and then you get to be a little Zakul Knight story, and then you're already max level, and you're joining the story after all the original events occurred, so they don't have to like fudge you into the timeline, you know? Okay, let's see, hang on. I want to go back on one of those characters I was playing earlier. Yeah. So, I really don't know. I really don't know what exactly they are doing or what they want to do. And will SWTOR be maintained back by BioWare and EA? No, so it's owned by Broadsword right now, and it looks like, and published, of course, by EA, and it looks like they're gonna stick to that for a little bit. Okay, let's see. I want to earn conquest points so I can get conquest commendations and upgrade my second win. So I should play on this character because she's got 50,000 out of 100,000 conquest points. If I happen to run 2 more operations, I get a fudge ton of conquest points, but I don't think I have time specifically to do that right now. And I also wanted to focus, if possible, on my dynamic encounter. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 things that I've done, so I want to do 2 more. Ideally I want to do missions on a trooper or imperial agent origin, kill things with SWTOR, and also run for the shadows. That's kind of the one that I wanted to do. Chapter 2, run for the shadows, Knights of the Eternal Throne on veteran difficulty or harder. So I was wondering, on my other character, on my trooper, I absolutely kicked butt doing one of those chapters, like a super easy. I think I died like once, but it's because I wasn't paying any attention. I was wondering if I hop onto this character who's not badly geared. She's got 331 gear, but some of her pieces are like 324, you know? Like, she's not amazingly geared. And I don't know how to play her quite as well. And I'd want to have SWTOR on DPS if possible to get those kills. Hang on, let me double check that. Song of Victory and damage roll. So I was curious about all of that and what happens if I go into the chapters. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be turning off the voice volume, and I'm going to be space barring through the cutscenes. There will be some visual spoilers, but not too bad. Mostly just going to be me hitting things, you know? Oh, I love this chapter! But I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Oh, Intosaurus's lair bosses count towards that operations objective. I should do this first and see what I have for time after, because then I'll get, see, this is exactly what I'm skipping through right here. But yeah, it's looking like Broadsword's looking to maintain and keep upgrading the game long term. Is EA going to invest more in it? Probably not. There's no reason for them to do so, to be honest. Compared to putting money into their other games, like their football game and stuff like that, you know? Needs to change the difficulty. Oh, I'm an idiot! I almost just ran through the whole thing in story mode. Thank you for pointing that out. Thanks. Yeah, run for the shadows I know is really hard. I did it in master mode and it wrecked me. I guess we'll see how it goes. Belgian says, took a while, but I think I've made a solid tank and damage power tech builds. Nice. Truth be told, I've kind of just been playing with just keep shooting it till it's dead strat, so I hope these work. Yeah, so honestly, playing that way, there's really nothing wrong with it. What's the correct way to, hang on, let me make sure I do this correctly. Okay, I'm currently in run for the shadows, but I exited out of it, and I need to change it to veteran. Yes. Launch? I'm hoping it switched to veteran. Oh, Intezar tells me to take a augment for my second win too. Ooh, good idea. But yeah, Dacian, personally, once you start getting into the basics of your classes, and you start learning the basics of your rotation, like at level 80 or high enough level that you can actually use all your abilities, it's such a cool little way to play when things start kind of like the abilities start meshing together in a way that makes sense. It gets really, really fun. Like, you don't have to play top tier class or anything like that, but... Oh yeah, it's space firing, I forgot. You don't have to be the best of the best or anything like that, but oh my gosh, it gets so fun when your abilities start meshing together. That's actually why I really like telekinetics. Telekinetics, if you're just like shooting rocks, it's actually probably one of the less fun classes to just button mash. However, it is really, really satisfying when your abilities start actually working together. So I hope you have fun trying out your power tech that way and with actual build and stuff like that. Oh, Jared says world bosses give big conquest this week. Oh, isn't that what we were doing on earlier? On Tuesday? Question mark? We're taking over the Republic with this mission. Actually, don't know what we're doing. Something I just remember Asina. By the way, this is a great question. Great time to ask questions because I'm going to be slapping through this. Okay. Imperial throne room. We'll leave. Goodbye. We're gonna use our rocket boots in the Imperial house because we want to get out of here. Thanks for pointing out that I should change my difficulty setting. Would have been so upsetting. If I missed any questions earlier, yes, feel free to re-ask. Things got a little chaotic. Oh man, I'm still really upset that I can't remember what my like 3 little bullet points were. So, the reason I made these little bullet points is because we are creating a fan club to be able to have a booth at Star Wars Celebration, the big SWTOR convention. And I wanted to invite anyone who is creating stuff as well. But I didn't want to invite just anyone. I wanted it to be... I didn't care how good or bad their content was. I cared about how they were like treating other people, if that made sense. I wanted to have only people who were treating others well. To be represented by the club, you know, or to be... Oh my god, these are killing me really bad. Okay. This may not be... This may not... I died in 5 seconds. Hang on here. So first off, these guys have a ability. Immune to physics and knockdown, so that's it. Okay, I don't have any stuns. I might have a lift. How long is the lift? We could start with that. Oh, I don't think this bodes well, though, for the other fights. Oh, I'm with Asina! I'm not even... Oh, I remember having a hard time with this before, too. What? 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 What happened? What the heck? Bunch of other cats showed up and Asina, like, teleported away. I'm very, very unclear what happened here. Okay. You know what? Nope. 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 This was a terrible choice. Oh, these cats are strong for some reason and buggy? Okay. Listen, I think I may have changed my mind about wanting to do this. What other options do I have? Okay, I've got Legacies of the Dark and Powerful. I could go run 2 flashpoints instead. I thought this might be faster, but it is very, very clearly not. This is the hardest fight of the chapter. Oh, really? The cats are interesting. When I did this in Master Mode back in the day, it was actually the final boss was really, really, really hard. Oh, Scorpiux! Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so screw that. Goodbye. Oh, Wolfpain, hey there! Wolfpain says, hi, Swtorista, thanks for teaching my daughter. Oh, gee. The ropes on Eternity Vault. I'm jealous. If I wasn't driving a damn bus or on NYC, I'd join you. Have a nice day. Oh my gosh, Wolfpain, that's so awesome. OG was a pleasure to have. Absolutely in the raid. OG did great and did great communication. 10 out of 10. Would OG again. That's so funny, especially because I kept saying that I'm driving the bus. I don't know if your daughter told you that, but I kept saying, I'm not paying attention, I'm just driving the bus, but you're actually driving the bus. Oh, you're actually supposed to beat them with a wildlife killing gun? Wait, is that a real thing, or are you just saying I should use my trooper? Okay, so instead of doing that, let us simply reset and I would abandon it if I could. Let us go. There is a... I guess I could run them through the group finder, but I don't really see any reason to actually do so. Oh, no. I would want to run them not through the group finder. I'm unable to summon a companion at this time. Oh, son of a gun. I think if I start a later chapter, I should be okay, though, right? Like, if I started, like, chapter 9. I'm glad it gave me a clear error message, or I would have been very confused. Okay, how about now? I mean, I'm still unable to summon a companion at this time. Listen! Give me my companion. Have a good one, Smitty. Thanks so much for swinging by to say hi. Aww. Oh, the cat beating stick is a real thing, and it'll come later. Got it. Sci-Fi says, on your Discord server, it would be helpful if you posted the event earlier on a day different than the day of. That would be great if I was more organized, Sci-Fi Gene, wouldn't it? I will tell you, Sci-Fi Gene, it's literally every Monday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific. And I'm sorry I don't post about it more than a day earlier, but for a long time I wasn't posting it at all. So hopefully that's helpful at least a little bit. I've been trying my best, but it's not something that I'm very good at. But yeah, it'll be every Monday, and here, I'll double check my calendar really fast. And I don't tend to choose the operation till the day before either. Let's see. God. I need to check something really fast. It's kind of important. I'm gonna leave you guys to no bones. It's something about school. There's this class that I want to take, but you're supposed to just show up, and basically it's kind of like an audition, I guess you could say. And they would say they would find place for me because I'm not auditioning to be in the play. I just want to help in the background, but I'm you can see I'm very, like, concerned right now. But she told me the date, but I realized she didn't tell me the time. And I'm like, if I'm supposed to be there at 8 a.m., then that I'm gonna, like, have missed by spot, right? Let's see. Register for classes. And the problem is, the class is online. You can't register for it, this one, because you have to show up and then be admitted into the class. Yeah, and let me double check that so I can tell you exactly. I'm gonna turn off my camera so I can be less anxious. Hold on. Okay, listen, I'm still sad, scared, confused, and a little upset, but I think it's in the afternoon. I think we should be good. So the next one should be Monday. And if my I just emailed the teacher, but she doesn't tend to respond, so we'll see. But after that, we should be good. You know what? I'm sorry. I offer no guarantees now that I know I'm starting classes next Monday. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna hop into that solo mode. Let's see, can I get my companion now? Ah, you're unable to start your companion this time? You know what? I think if I start this chapter and then I spacebar through it, it will... A man can have anything except a freaking companion, apparently. New Type says, my friends are mostly Final Fantasy 14 players, but they've been playing more SWTOR lately. I was wondering what fastest way besides story missions to level up. Oh, nice, perfect. So someone actually got for you the how to level up fast. So the fastest way is playing story missions. Second fastest is probably doing like dynamic encounters, maybe. If you wanted to go level with them, that might be a really fun and good way to do it. Just head to any planets they have access to and run around and take them to the different dynamic encounters. Bonus points if they're in a guild with you and you can like help summon them to the different encounters. Third might be just running flashpoints, which is also great because those are multi-level or whatever you want to call it. Can I summon a companion yet? No. Flashpoints can be level 15 to level 80, so that's also a fun one to do together if you're looking for some alternative ways to level up together. If they're looking for alternative ways to level solo, heroics, solo flashpoints, just running the dynamic encounter solo are good too. I'm just trying to get through this really fast so it'll allow me to summon my companion again sometime this decade. Oh wait, I wonder if it's because... oh, you know what? It's actually probably stuck on Asina. I wonder if it's trying to summon Asina and it's like, you don't have Asina, so you can't summon her here, duh. Let me see if I actively try to summon Alter. Oh, yeah, that was the problem. It thought I had Asina. Asina's not a real companion. Okay, anyways, figured it out. We got some wonderful questions over in Twitch chat, so I'm gonna jump into a flashpoint by myself and then we'll start answering some of those. Let's see. Legacies of the Dark and Powerful. False Emperor, Legacy of the Rakata, Battle of Ilum, and Shrine of Silence. Oh, I haven't run Shrine of Silence in so long. I'm gonna go do that one. It's not the fastest one, but it's the one I've run the least, so like, why not, right? Hello all, says Mavepi? Hello, does my class choice determine the story I'm going to experience as a whole? So, you have two options when you're creating your character. One is your class, which is properly known as your origin story. Your origin story is what you choose on the character select screen, and that determines your main class story. It is a very important choice. Your second choice is your combat style, and your combat style is how you fight in combat. And there are two separate distinct choices. Hopefully that answered your question. But yeah, the 8 origin stories, each of them is different, and there's no overlap between those specific 8 stories. So if you're playing a bounty hunter, you don't get to see any of the Jedi Knight story till you go play a Jedi Knight. Do we need to remind you about the time? No, we don't, which is awesome. I can stay late if I want. Oh, yay! Yay for 1 whole week of spring break. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Or is it summer break? My bad. Summer break. Sorry. 4 classes start up again. We're good. Yay. I can play video games all day. Well, not actually. I'll get to work later today. Yay, yay, yay. And we had another, and Sea Pint, thanks so much for helping another player as your first comment in here. And we also said, Prime said when I was AFK being sad, scared, and confused, Prime said, not gonna lie, her toon dancing like that is like she's wearing a pajamas flailing her arms. I did. She's wearing a bit of a silly outfit right now. I think I was just trying on different outfits. She's wearing, it's okay, I've got too much healing stuff on me. I can't see anything. She's wearing something from the Darth Maul series inspired set. You can see she's got robot legs and a cool little black outfit there. So I think I can actually sneak past quite a bit of this. Is that correct? No, not these guys. At least not on this character. If I was on a stealth character, I totally could. I think the little red guys, the glowing red Muvors, can see you. So if you stay away from them, you can actually sneak by quite a bit. Oh, what did you? Oh no, that clip's really funny. I saw that one the other day. Headball. I lost my legs in battle. How did you know? What did I do with them? I think maybe I just like sat. You know how sometimes if you're like, I really don't want to go to work, or I really don't want to get up. And you go to the bathroom and then you just sit there and you're like on your phone and you're there for like 2 hours. I think that's what happened to her legs. I think they like literally just fell off. She was reading, okay, I'd like to read like best of Redditor updates. Does anyone know what that is? It's kind of like Ann Landers. That's what I really wanted to ask you guys about. Does anyone who is on the older side of things know what Ann Landers is? And remember it and used to read it all the time? Oh my goodness! Mary Love Frizz says I just hit level 70 today. Nice! You're getting so close to the end there. Congratulations. Ann Landers used to be a advice column in the newspaper, the physical newspaper. C-Pint says, I tend to lurk, but since I added myself... Thank you for all your guides through the years. Appreciate all the help. Thank you, C-Pint. And you're welcome to lurk. You don't have to say hi. Yeah, we won't bother you anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, I have to go solve the little puzzle. Okay, I'm going to bring the little flame over here. Open that door. I think I bring this flame in there. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the bonus quest. I can't see why I would. Oh, this is really nice. Altur's in damage mode, but because I have the little droid beside me, it's doing the healing, so I don't have to worry too much. Prime says, I just want to say how helpful your guide was for the HK51 quest. The scanning part is the hardest part of the quest. I'm glad you're able to make use of it. It is. That quest is just obnoxious, and there's so much randomness involved. Like, even a guide can't really help you that much get through that part. Just teaches you how to not be super, super annoyed. I'll put my little... Oh, no, wait. I was supposed to go get the other one? Oh, wait. I feel like I did something terribly wrong. There's something done incorrectly here, and I forgot what it was. Oops. Oh, I think I'm accidentally solving the bonus boss quest. That's okay. No, I need to be focused. I think I still need to bring this inside, though. Oh, but if I do this, then the door closed. Oh, I tried to solve it just a little too hard by accident. I was doing the bonus quest by accident. I made another alt. This is not another alt. This one's been around for years. This is Sansia. She's my main sage, okay? She's so old that I made her when I saw my friend Arabelle playing a sage, and I wanted to play a sage too, okay? Back before I was just making characters all willy-nilly-milly. Ann Landers, oh, Dear Abby. Wait, are I'm confused. Are Ann Landers and Dear Abby the same thing? Because I realized I used to read Dear Abby all the time, too. Were they the same thing, or am I getting the two mixed up? Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're on the right way now. Hey, Nuggy, nice to see you again. They were the same thing? Ah. Oh, yes, says I delivered newspapers as a young entrepreneur. Oh, that's fun. I think a lot of people delivered newspapers as kids in the olden days when newspapers were still a thing. Yeah. You think they were cousins or sisters? Oh, wow. That's crazy. They're probably just the same person, right? I always wondered if the stories were real or not. It doesn't really matter too much if they were or not, because usually the advice was pretty decent. At least for the time. I don't know if it would still be considered decent. But I liked reading those a lot. I liked reading about the idea of, like, what are ways you can work through intrapersonal problems from an outside perspective. That's why I like reading, like, like the best of Redditor updates, because it's often very kind of similar, like these crazy situations, or not so crazy situations, and just how do people resolve them. Some of them are made up, though, which makes it difficult. Sometimes I get upset because I realize that it's just a made-up story, but sometimes the stories are just like, this is what happened, and this is how we resolved it. Like, there doesn't have to be too much drama over something someone's maybe upset about. It's always nice. Always nice to see. I like the ones where they eventually resolve things in some manner or another. Hey there, Sergio. Sergio says, new here. Love your content. Hey there, Sergio SWTOR. Nice to have you. This guy's fun. You're not supposed to stand in his donut, is what we call it. Do you watch Smosh Reads Reddit stories? No, not a big fan of the concept of like other people reading those stories out loud. It kind of feels weird. They're like taking someone else's personal story to read out loud. I like just reading it more from like that person's own hand, you know? Ah! Like, it's entertaining that way, but it doesn't feel like it was created as entertainment. Like the person was just writing in their story to get some advice, or, you know, to kind of just share what's going on. It's nice. It's nice. I like to especially to see the ones over time that are involving families. It's usually the big ones. Like, sometimes it'll be resolved of the people actually talked properly and found out there was something entirely unrelated going on that they weren't talking about before. That's always nice. Or sometimes it's like parents are being inappropriate or overstepping, and they figure out a way to set a boundary or something like that. I like that kind of stuff. I like to see it. Or maybe they talk about something that wasn't talked about. Same thing. Prime says, I got my bounty hunter to level 74 and reached Rise of the Hook Cartel. Now I'm working on my Sith Warrior Jug. Oh my gosh, you're having alcoholic problems. This is the best way to play the game, is to just play it however you want. And not worry too much about which class you're playing. Do I have Force Push on this character? I'm kind of... Oh, I do. It's just in the wrong part of my bars, so I can't see it. Awesome. Let's put it up there. I keep wanting to use it. Well, this can go off of my bars. Goodbye. Stares at my 55 characters. Okay. I have a question. If you are a new player or a veteran player, if you're brand new to the game or you're an old-time player, roughly how many characters do you have on your main server? Like, ignoring the other servers, like, roughly how many characters do you have? So you've got some players in here who have a whole bunch, but I'm also curious to know if, like, is there some of you out there that only have, like, 3 or 4 so far? Capo's like, I have 96. What is wrong with you? Nuggy has 4. Okay, Nuggy has a normal, appropriate amount of characters. 28, 12, 26. If I hadn't deleted any, 27. Oh my gosh. 8 or 9. C-Pint. There you go. You're a normal person. Pantera has 22, 23, 13, 13, 16, but I only use 3. 20, 67 or 68. How many? Onikenos is 36, 16-ish, around 16. I only got 10, 7, 24, 23, 6. Damn, rookie numbers. If you have a lot of characters, it's not necessarily a good thing. You're probably not playing all of them at once, right? 2 pages. 148 somebody has. That's crazy. That's probably Poge, isn't it? Lay, Zelnorm. Oh, sorry. Lay has 32. John has 32. Whoa. Zelnorm has 28. Incoming date nights. Yeah, you need more characters for date nights, for real. 8 total, says Rogue Hippie. Yeah. Oh, I almost went right off the cliff. My bad. $31. Oh, Rox has 148. That's nuts. Captain Jim says I have 8. But 10 on another server. Aha! New type has 6. Wow. Okay, so a bunch of you either seem to have vaguely one of each class, or 2 of each class. I noticed a lot of you have around 16 or 32, which I thought was very interesting. Is 32 maybe... Is there a reason so many of you have 32? Is it because there's, is that like the natural subscriber limit? I thought that was like 24. Very interesting how many of you have around 28 or 32. That's the normal cap? Oh, okay, that makes sense. And then you're like, maybe I should stop here. Maybe I should actually look at my other characters. And then some of you are like, no, I need to buy more character slots. Venora says, I'm at 7, but I keep switching because I don't know if certain classes make sense for the main story and later expansions. Yeah, that's kind of a good thing to keep in mind. Honestly, just play them all. 56 slots and 55 characters. Oh, good thing to know that Phantom, that you have at least 1 empty slot. I'm having a hard time seeing. Is there a bridge to go forward somewhere? I feel like I missed a tunnel somewhere. Something around. Oh, good. There's I can keep going around the corner here. Da da da. With my with this light on. Oh my gosh, I can see! I can see! I'm in the darkness. What if we turn off all the lights? What if we get scary hand? Oh! Oh, you guys can still see me because of the glow of the computer monitor. Oh, that's fun. The scary darkness. Oh my gosh, it actually looks kind of cool. It's actually kind of neat. Playing in the darkness. So I really, really like this flashlight. I'm currently playing the solo mode right now. This is called Shrine of Silence. It's the solo mode is only available quite deep in the story. Let me see if I can swtorista.com/flashpoint. Let me take a quick look and see if I can. Oh, articles, flashpoints. Oh, I can't type. It's quite deep in the story here. And let's go make these guys fight. Oh, we're at a boss fight. Never mind. It's the solo story mode is not available till level 80, and you need to be able to get to the Shrine of Silence area. I don't know if there are no story requirements, it says, but you do have to be level 80, so you can't start this one solo till quite deep. But it's loosely related to the story. It's not considered a part of the main story. It's kind of like an optional side quest, and basically, without too many spoilers, not that there's too many in this one, you're going into an old Voss temple, and it's somewhat haunted, and you're like, what's going on here? Can you go figure out what's going on? The Voss mystics asked you to. Yeah, it's a very kind of optional quest. So we fought the first boss. It was a big rancor that seemed to have some weird stuff going on with it. And we got to solve a little puzzle with the lights. By the way, if you ever get stuck with that, I've got a literal diagram on my website for both the bonus version and the easy version. And next up, we're fighting these two guys. They're actually saying things in the background, but I have it muted. They're two Voss mystics who went exploring in the ruins and, you know, kind of got a little haunted. Kinda got a little haunted. Dud, 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 dud. But yeah, I like this one a lot. It's a very, very pretty looking flashpoint, and the final boss is really cool. The master mode flashpoints, they tend to be not too hard than main bosses. They tend to be not too hard for experienced players, but the final boss of this one on master mode actually requires like some coordination, some planning together and stuff like that, which is super cool. I like that a lot. You guys have so many characters! You guys have so many characters, and some of you have a good normal people amount. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad to know that literally not everybody has 60 characters. That's too many people. That's approaching ludicrous speeds, you know? I don't know what it is, but I like Sage ability effects more than Sorcerer. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people... I'm just gonna stand this because it looks cool. I've seen a lot of people say that they like the Sorcerer a lot better with the lightning and stuff like that, and I think that makes a lot of sense. It's definitely a lot flashier, but I really love telekinetics. Like, look at this. Like, how is this not super awesome? Here, I'm gonna do most of my abilities with my UI off. I think I can do that. Oh no, I'm standing in the lightning, so it looks cooler than it actually is. Oh, I win. Oops. But Oh, we get a small hotfix tomorrow? Is there anything specific? Like, should I bother to go look right now? Or can I keep flash pointing? But I really, really like the telekinetics abilities. I think they look super cool. Did I lose my robot? No, he's here. He's just not doing squat. And I think the rock throwing is kind of but the actual, like, throwing of puffs of air, like that's pretty cool. And I really like this one right here. And you're like, pew, pew. Yeah. Oh, Ooh, that was so close to the edge. Oh, I should probably loot these because I know some of these guys can drop decorations, which is one of the other reasons I want to jump in here into Shrine of Silence. Well, you did this one on Master Mode the other day and you only wiped 4 times? That's honestly a solid run for this one for the final boss with people you don't know. But this one, technically, you can run it earlier than level 80, and that's because of the group finder. If you run it in the group finder or in veteran mode with a group, you can actually start it as early as level 15, which is super cool for people who are maybe like playing with friends, bringing friends along. You can bring them and just go do a bunch of flashpoints. You'd be like, just ignore the story. You don't know anything about it. It's fine. Ooh, Captain Jim says, I'm on my new Twi'lek Trooper and I'm going for Eric Jorgen. Please tell me you're gonna romance him, not just going for him as your was it your CO, as your person in charge? Romance that kitty cat. Mwah! Ludicrous speed. It was a Spaceballs reference. It was a ludicrous amount of characters. Benora says, I prefer Sage over Sorcerer. Sage just feels like it has more oomph. When I'm fighting lots of enemies, I like the Lightning Sorcerer better, the mirror of the Sage telekinetics, because I like, if you're fighting lots of enemies on the Sage, you're just supposed to be using this Earthquake, and you're just standing there like this. But the Sorcerer is super cool, because you're dropping giant piles of lightning everywhere, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. Winter says, Happy Best Friend Day and World Brain Tumor Day. Oh my gosh, Winter! Please don't combine those two! I didn't know there was a World Brain Tumor Day. I'm not sure that's what I want to celebrate. Recognize, maybe. Silver says, I still can't believe they're making a Spaceballs too. Isn't that silly? I keep expecting it to be some type of, like, prank or something. But I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Winter says, I mean, I could tell a story. No, don't tell a sad story. I don't want to hear about your best friend with a brain tumor. I'm sorry. Not right now. Yeah, Spaceballs 2. Yeah, it's a thing. Go Google it right now. I wish my dad was here to see Spaceballs 2. I'm sorry. He probably would have loved it. I don't know if my parents saw Spaceballs or not. I'll have to ask my mom. My mom liked Star Wars, surprisingly. I think she probably likes the original Star Wars movies better than I do, even though I'm like a big nerd about Star Wars. She really liked the whole... Oh, you know what? I guess it's the prequel she actually liked. She really liked the whole Anakin Force conception thing. She liked explaining it to me when I was younger, because I didn't understand WTF was going on. I think she liked it because it had so much... I guess, what would it be called? Religious allegory to it? You know, like a Virgin Mary, Baby Jesus, Shmi, Baby Anakin, you know? She wasn't, like, very strongly religious when we grew up, but she did have a lot of belief, and I think she really liked that kind of mashing of the story there. I'm not gonna tell her anything about Palpatine and his business. I'm not gonna ruin that for her. It's because Hayden and Ewan are hot. Maybe that's why my mom liked it. My mom loved Brad Pitt. She would be like, I love Brad Pitt. I'm gonna marry Brad Pitt. I can marry any celebrity. I'm gonna marry Brad Pitt. Sorry, I'm dying laughing. I don't mean to be. Should I do the bonus bosses? No, I'm not gonna do them today because my goal is to get through the flashpoint, and I'm supposed to get through 2 flashpoints. And I do have limited time, so I should be careful with it. My mom humored me with Star Wars when I was young, but has grown to be a big nerd over the years. Oh, fun! I don't think my parents have seen any of the new Disney stuff. I doubt. I would be very surprised if my mom had Disney Plus. She likes Netflix a lot. You're allowed to be silly if you wanted. What? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about doing the bonus bosses, and I was like, it's not silly. It's just, do I have the time to do them? What are your future wishes for SWTOR? Gameplay-wise or story, anything you want. Like, anything I want, not what people should have for the future success of the game. I want wedding. I want my wedding. I want my wedding expansion. where you can have a whole wedding with any of your companions that you've romanced ever, and you get to choose who gets invited and where they sit, and you get to choose what color bows are on the chairs, and you get to pick the color of your dress and or tuxedo, and you get to pick which decorations go up, and I have always wanted that. It's such a dumb thing. I think it would be really good for the game, though. That one's a little less selfish. I think that SWTOR is not Sims 4. You shut your mouth, little hag. You can't come in here for the very first time and say SWTOR is not Sims 4. Listen, I almost pitched myself off the edge right there out of anger. Listen, we play Space Sims Barbie all day, every day in this game, okay? Okay? Can you marry the companions you kill because you romance them? Yes! Oh, but they're not dead. It's just like the companion return ineligible for story thing. They're there for the wedding, but only the wedding. What about the Force Ghosts? Do they get special seats? Oh my god, that would be so freaking cool if you're playing a Sith Inquisitor and you could... those are stretch goals for the Kickstarter for the SWTOR Weddings expansion. It is The Sims! No, I don't want just a little ring that you can marry another player. I want a full cutscene wedding with a location that I can walk around with and, like, T-pose next to, like, Darth Maul at my wedding, you know? That's my stupid request. Swtorista, ask the devs. I ain't asking them nothing. I'd rather they just look at the numbers. Ask the devs to bring back rank to the game. Oh, are you... why would I ask them to bring back rank to the game when they specifically took away ranked because of numbers? And because of the effort it took to maintain ranks compared to the number of players who did it. Yeah, unfortunately I don't think so. I would like them to see them give an update to PvP seasons though, and how they work. But I don't know in exactly what way. Oh my gosh. Wow, Winter, you had a real story there to share. I'm sorry. That was a lot going on there. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I'm glad to hear that you didn't have a brain tumor though in the end. Holy cow. Winter, so that's a day that hits hard, huh? I think I'm just supposed to keep killing this boss and ignore the tentacles, because I don't think I can actually hurt them. Whoa. Look at this big guy! He's so cute and weird. He's a reskin of another boss, but they made him really, really cool looking with all his roots. His roots? I can't remember. Are we supposed to kill these guys or not kill these guys? Oh, there's an achievement to not kill them. Oh my god. The altar is gonna die if the little robot doesn't heal him. This is so neat. As a preferred player, do I keep the 2 combat style system? Nope, you get stuck with just one. And you'll be stuck with whichever one you chose when you were last subscribed. Oh, Sombrero says, my mom likes to watch pretty much all the newer SWTOR Star Wars shows with me. Oh.
I have much better people in my life now. Thanks for being one of them.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear, Winter. Thank you. Jedi Stewie says, wedding venue built in a stronghold is a great idea. Oh, I never even thought of that. I don't think I'd want it in a stronghold specifically because that would make it really hard to make any cutscenes with movement. Like, you know, dun, dun, da, da, dun, dun, da, da, walking down the aisle. Because what if you have like a bunch of decorations in the way? I just want to be able to pick the decorations, like pick what color roses are in the flower pots, you know? You know what I mean? Holy shit, yeah, says Exploded Monkey. This game is still alive. Hey, Monkey, yeah. We actually just got a big story, not a big story update, but a big update, or what is the correct word for it? Like 7.9. It's not a huge update, but it's not a baby update either. We just got the finale for the current expansion story, like 2 weeks ago? Less than that? I want to go run False Emperor. Is that one of my ones that I can run for my thingy? Yes, the False Emperor. The False Emperor. The False Emperor, here we go. Yeah, the finale leading into the next expansion. Yeah! And we're supposedly getting an expansion at the end of the year. Pretty cool. Raid Dust says, it's a shame my game freezes when I boot it up past the launcher. Oh, that's a bummer, Raid. Let's see. So you get it past the launcher. SWTOR crashes while SWTOR won't launch. So it's crashing, it's like not launching after you click the play button. If so, try taking a look at this, raid. It's a pretty common issue. And here's some of the options. And of course you can always try just repairing the game. SWTOR crashing while playing. Here's the other set of options you can try. Raid. Honestly, I would actually start with this second link and start with repairing your launcher. Or I think it's step number 3. It says repairing your launcher is the one I would start with, and then go back to the other options. But yeah, oh, you already verified and reinstalled? Okay, so yeah, then you probably have a deeper problem, which is good, because then I can directly direct you to that first guide I linked to called Not Launching After Playing, and that one has some more specific fixes for some of the weird stuff that might be happening behind the scenes. Good luck if you ever want to try getting it booting up again. The game is so much alive, says Commander X. A lot of players are running around. Glad to see it. I'm glad to see it too! I only like running around by myself when we're not doing stuff on stream, so... Hank says they'd like to see a more manual group finder for operations or world boss events. It's a bit complicated, yeah. We have other games like World of Warcraft that has like the group finder where you type in what you're looking for, and then people can message you basically to join. And it's kind of like an advertisement board, but at the same time, it's not always great either. It's basically an allies chat, but a little more persistent and a little more visible, and you don't have to manually join. Some of the behavior that I see running through operations or the equivalent of raids in World of Warcraft is not exactly something I'd like to see in SWTOR. I don't know if it's specifically the board that causes that or not. Probably not, but it's not a priority for me personally, I don't think. If they implemented it, I want it to be very careful. Like, we already have problems with people sometimes running for the flashpoints in the group finder and being nasty about it, only wanting to go at like a ludicrous speed. They did do some work on the flashpoint, so at least there's less friction when it comes to watching the cutscenes. They just don't exist in the group finder. Can I just leave my can I leave my light off? I like it. I like it. I like being in the creepy cave. I think I can go this way. Can I mount up? No, but I can force feed. Woo! I'm getting a friend who had done all the storyline flashpoints to help me finish mine. I'm at the Chist flashpoint. Oh, very cool, Luna. That's awesome. I love that flashpoint, actually. I hope you have fun in it. With a character makeover, can you change your gender or your sex? I want to have a girl-girl relationship as a consort, but can you? Otherwise, I need to change to male. So unfortunately, you cannot change your character's gender, sex, or anything like that. This is just from the base game. I feel like they would have tried to add it later down the road, but unfortunately, it's really complicated due to all the... They're called variables, but some people would call them flags. The flags in the game that mark things that you've done and not done get really complicated and are tied to your character's gender. So they've never offered an option to switch that. Can you have a real girl-girl romance with the Jedi Consular and Lana? Or somebody else? If you are not picky about who exactly, if you are a female Jedi Consular, you can, once you reach the Shadow of Revan expansion, the second expansion, you can start a romance with Lana Beniko, who's everybody's favorite, I don't want to say bi girl, favorite player romanceable character that can be romanced by either male or female characters. And then technically down the road, Nadia can be romanced, but it's literally just one cutscene and no continuation or no deeper conversations, which is a little sad, you know? So if you wanted to be able to do romance straight from the get-go with a companion during the Jedi Consular class story, if you wanted to romance Nadia, you would have to make a male character. Blah, blah, blah. So hopefully that answered your question there. Lana is my Force wife? Aww, I thought you meant like a Force ghost wife at first, and I was like, oh no. I understand, just someone who uses the Force. There was, oh, Winter Mist wants to know, like your name. We got DX12 yet, or am I too optimistic timeline-wise? A little too optimistic. It hasn't even entered the public test server yet, but it sounds like that's not too far away from what they've been saying. I don't really have a timeline or anything like that, and I think they're trying not to have a timeline either. Like, they're working on it, but they don't want to tell us anything about dates until they have stuff to like, actually let us log in and try and stuff like that. Oh, I gotta go push about this! Push! Uh-oh. No, where are you guys going? Where are you going? There's a bunch of other bad guys up there. I don't want to go back up there. Come back! I've never had a date night pop up with any of my characters. Have you been romancing? Date night only happens at certain points in the story. It'll only trigger date night. Swtorista. I do have a quite updated guide about date night and what you should need or not need. Date night. Oh no! That robot shot me! This guide specifically goes through what the requirements are, so if you wanted to double check and see what was going on, you'll be able to see it there. Is there any way to revert a romance? I broke my romance with Lana. Why did you do that? No, not at the moment. The reason all this came up is because someone asked me, what would you like in the game added? And I said, I want wedding expansion where you can marry your companions. I would love with that to come with some more ways to fix maybe mistakes you've made in the past with your romances, or funky stuff that happened, or just, you know, restart romances that accidentally got broken. You know, have a lot better visualization of that, and be able to edit it more manually rather than just, yeah, you made this one choice in the cutscene, now you're dead to each other forever. Is DX12 only about graphics, or will it improve gameplay as well? That's a great question. So, the goal is to upgrade the engine of the game, right? What this will improve, we don't know for sure, and they haven't been very specific about it, probably because they're still in progress of it. What they have said is something along the lines of they want to be able to do better, more graphic functionality that they didn't have before. Whether it will make the gameplay smoother or load faster or anything like that, they have not said anything or promised anything like that, but we are hoping it should. However, when 64-bit came out, we were kind of hoping for the same thing, and a lot of players didn't actually experience much difference. So I don't want to make any promises or even make any real speculations. But I'm hoping, so the Eras window is really cool. And I think the Eras window is the start of them trying to add better tracking of the story. I hope one day they'll add all the flags and the variables so you can see exactly what you chose and not chose, like a giant, almost like a spreadsheet. I would love to see that. But I don't know if that's something that they're planning to do or not. I'm hoping it'll allow us to skip and replay parts of the story, but I don't know if it will. Hopefully I do like that the companion window does give you a little better idea of what choices and flags you chose, at least during the later expansions and stuff like that. I may be alone in this, but I don't like that everything needs to be changeable while going along. I mean, isn't the thrill of it having a choice that is not reversible? Yeah, that's definitely something some people like. The reason I'd like it to be changeable is mainly because there's been so many bugs and unclear things over the years. For example, to start the Lana Beniko romance, to start the Theron Sean romance, and to start the what's his name, Koth romance officially, that happens in like when you lock it in, basically that's in chapter 9 of Knights in the Fallen Empire, and they've done some fixes to it in I think the last year or so to make it more clear. But up until that point, there is a long period of time where it was super unclear about what was going on. Like, you would choose a text option and it wouldn't be clear what was happening. And there's also been a lot of bugs where people's like romances got funky or reset, or the companions thought they were romancing you when you weren't, and it gets really weird. And also, for a long time, some people may have like wanted to romance characters that were missing, so they romanced other characters in the meantime because they weren't being clear about like what was happening on what timeline things were happening, and you know, it's funky, like, I don't know. Things got weird along the line. In a single player story game, that isn't have the infrastructure of an entire MMO on its shoulders, I'd be like, yes, don't trade your choices. But in a game with so many issues, I'm like, yes. Listen, I'm still salty about Baldur's Gate 3, you guys. It is an amazing game, but I haven't played it again since I did my like 4th run through with Mr. Swtorista. We were playing the honor mode, the version where if you die, you die. There's no save game file you can go back to. And a bug killed us. Like, we got on an elevator and the elevator just instant killed us for no reason. That's the kind of thing I think of a lot when I'd like more backups for games that are like that. And MMOs are a really good example. Like, I'd never play an honor mode in an MMO because there's so many things that are not in your control that could kill you. It sucks. That makes me so angry. Yeah, that's why I don't do Iron Man SWTOR mode. I'd get too mad. I'd get like stuck in a tree or something and die, and I'd be so pissed off I'd probably quit the game. But yes, at the very least, I would love to see a better tracker, and I'd love there to be a better way to, like, I don't know, to fix things that got broken along the way. Grant says, for PvP, what's the best dot class? Is it Pyrotech? I'm the wrong person to ask. Does anyone have any suggestions for Grant in chat here? I am not a strong PvPer, and when I do play PvP, I sure as hell do not play dots. I just play tank and cry. Raid Dusk is like, no, I would not like that. It'd be interesting. I wonder how they would resolve those two different play styles of choices matter versus I'd like to fix choices that I've made. Because right now you can't fix choices that you've made, but you also can't see what choices what you've made, and you also can't fix mistakes that were made. So like, it's the worst of both worlds at the moment, but maybe it could be like, maybe there could be a mode where you're not allowed to change it, or maybe there's like a penalty if you're allowed to change it or something like that. Like maybe there's special achievements for doing the lock-in mode or something. That'd be kind of cool. Whoa. Bethesda Games, says Phantom, are always super careful because walking into a room can make a toaster or a bowl do damage to you. What? Yeah, I'd love to see those variables in some way more visible. Because right now, the way I imagine the variables are even saved, it's like variable number 7359 equals 1. And like, that's not, even if they displayed all that, that would literally mean nothing to you. Like, you don't know what variable 7359 is. You don't know what 1 is. Someone in the background has something somewhere that kind of vaguely tracks that, but how human translatable it is, I don't know. And then the other reason it's complicated is because variable 7380 is based on, only exists if you chose variable 73591 earlier. Like, it's really complicated. It's like gonna be like this weird little chart of ifs and that. If this, then that kind of thing. Would be cool if they made like a meditation room where you could relive your choices. Oh my god. If I could rewatch my cutscenes, that would be so cool. Even if I couldn't replay them, that would be really, really, really cool. The lore and story content is too complex to make like a choices tree. Basically more complex than any game I can think of right now. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. I don't think it's more complex than any game I can think of, but it is really big because of the 8 class stories. But there's a lot of choices you make that were never recorded anywhere. Like, when you made fun of that one noble back on Alderaan, I don't think that was recorded anywhere, you know? That's not a specific situation, just in general. But a lot of other games, they will actually at least keep track of that. It just, I guess, was less common back in SWTOR's game. Maybe they didn't want to store too much data because there was too many players. Hey, Destiny Simmer. Hi. Hello. But yeah, even if it was just a really shitty spreadsheet, I'd like to see it. Even if it was just in the background. Maybe I should... I assume that information would mostly be stored server side, right? Like, I don't think those things are saved. We can kind of see some of it in action. In the conversation trees that you can see on, like, The Parsley website. Like, you can kind of see, like, if this, then that for some of the conversations, but we don't know what all that in big form would look like, but I want it. I want it. Oh, reminder, Swtorista servers are down for tomorrow's patch. Oh, good to know. Good to know. We'll play Galactic Seasons tomorrow after it goes back up, whenever that is. Hi there, Disney. Hi. But yeah, that would be, that I guess would be another thing I'd like to see. So my wedding expansion and replayable stories, but like, I don't know about the wedding expansion, but the ability to replay stories, the ability to see your choices, to have better descriptions of what's happened to you in the story. That's clearly something that I think I was gonna say BioWare Broadsword wants as well. But it doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing to invest their time into, or something easy to do, or something they have the capacity to do. But we can see that they, like, if you take a look at the companion windows, you can see that they were starting to do something like that here with the companion window. It's not perfect, but like, it does tell you what choices you made in regards to the companions, which is very cool. Now just expand to the entire game. Ooh. It's just a little task, right? I'm a new SWTOR player. Any tips for a beginner? Hey there, Destiny. Glad to have ya. I do. I have wonderful tips. Oh, how about I just go use the menu? Beginner. Tips. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Destiny, I have a wonderful little website called Swtorista.com. I'm linking you specifically something called Tips and Tricks for New Players. So this video I made in 2023, but it's still quite up to date, and the text guide is actually super up to date. So whether you prefer to watch a video or you prefer to read through this, take your pick. And the video is basically about 20 minutes of everything I wish I could share with a new friend playing SWTOR. But have fun. Have you actually created your character yet, or are you like, I'm getting ready to start? I haven't quite started yet. You're welcome. A big welcome to the game. We're also here every morning, 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific on the weekdays. So if you have any questions about the game, feel free to swing by and, you know, ask. A lot of the time I'm just doing fun solo stuff, and I'm happy to answer questions, you know. Ask Awesome Sauce. I should be able to figure out how to pull that spreadsheet. That's the thing. I don't know if the spreadsheet actually exists in the files. I'm pretty sure the spreadsheet exists on the servers, so that's something we cannot pull, but maybe it can be sussed out based on the conversation choices, at least partially. Yeah, there is some really cool games that do have that kind of tree or spreadsheet or something like that visible. The first time I saw one myself, unfortunately I missed out on some of the games that you guys had played. It was Detroit Becoming Human Tree. See if I can find it. Something like this, yeah, and this is actually in the game, and you can like pan around the tree, and what's super cool is as you are playing, I think it's like at the end of every little chapter cutscene or something like this will pop up, and it will like show you which you chose, and like kind of show a blank spot where you didn't choose something. So this is so cool. And then you can see like what the potential outcomes were. Like super cool. That would be my ideal, but that seems really, really difficult. Do you have an actual IRL job, or do you just YouTube stream full time? Hey there, 97 Raider. Oh my god, I don't think I could make enough money to even pay the rent streaming full time. Unfortunately, YouTube's even worse. YouTube's even less. So I do create stuff full time though. So my previous job, I used to work in LA as a marketing manager. Before that, I was a web designer. So I have a lot of background in that kind of stuff, making stuff for the internet. When I started working on the website, that's when it started being like maybe a possibility that I could start paying the rent if I do all three of these things. If I do the website and the YouTube and the Twitch, which is why I appreciate your guys' help so much. And so unfortunately, neither YouTube or Twitch are big enough that, or mine at least, are big enough that I'd make enough money to do it full time. I also only stream like 2 hours a day. I'm just here in the morning, and then I go leave you people to your own devices. This is more for fun so I can hang out with you guys. But the website is what I do basically full time. The influence of your site is mind-blowing. 90% of players I know recommend your guides on every topic. Thanks for that. I'm so glad. That makes me super happy. Like, that's what I want to hear. That I'm making guides good enough that people know about them and recommend them without me having to tell them about them in the first place. That's the best. It makes me so happy when I, like, spontaneously see people, like, on Reddit or, like, on general chat suggesting the guides. I'm like, yes! I'm doing good! I'm doing good! The companion window was BioWare's doing back in coffee, and then they just stopped adding those after. Oh, does it not have... Is it not updated with the newest stuff? Let's see, who's the opposite of Major Anri? Tawader? See if I look her... Oh, have I met her here? On this character? Oh, she's not really a companion, huh? What would be the newest companion that might be in here that should have some choices? Don't look for a second. Where am I at in the store? I'm at Ruins of Null. This isn't a good character to check things on. Nah. Oh wow, Destiny says, I did make a new character already. I just got my lightsaber. Oh, that's so cool! You got to do the cool cutscene where you like hold it up and you're like da 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 da. But yeah, 97 Raider, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, but mainly the website. The website is... Oh, he stabbed me. The website is huge compared to the YouTube and the Twitch. The Twitch is for me to hang out with you guys and have fun. And play content with you guys. I love that. And then the YouTube is to explain things in video format, which some people is very helpful for them. At some point you gotta expand your website to other languages like German, Spanish, and French. Wouldn't that be nice? But no. Ah! Yes! Thank you! Speaking of which... Thank you, thank you, thank you! Yeah, let's kill this guy and I'll show you something really fast. Casbonet, and I'll show you why I've never bothered translating the site. Yes, the fashion contest has been super cool. That's on the newer side of things. That's been awesome. That's been like a dream of mine for like literally since the launch of the site like 7 years ago. Thank you so much. Yes, just gifted 10 subs to the channel. Thank you, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So lots of you can watch without having ads. Yeah, I'd love to go back and be able to romance companions of the same gender. It seems like it'd be a really hard fix, though. They'd have to add a bunch of like voiceovers for those companions too. I think in the correct gendered voice. So it'd be really hard. There's an embedded function to translate in every browser. Right, that's what I wanted to show you. Hang on, let's go to the website. Let's go to the tips and tricks page, actually. Yeah, desktop. Beginner section, tips. So this is the reason I will probably never manually... Oh, it's blinding. Oh my god. Dark mode. Dark mode! Activate! If you're using Chrome, and this isn't every browser, but most of them have something similar, right-click, translate to... let's translate it to... Choose another language. Translate into French, because I can read French. Translate into French. Where's French? Translate! Star Wars La Old Republic est un jeu incroyable, apprenant. Ses cinématiques comptant parmi les meilleurs de jeux en ligne et les histoires de classe vous transportant dans un passé lointain. Lointain? I don't know what that word is in French. But the only thing, the translations are pretty good because they're Google Translate by default if you're using Chrome. The part that gets hard and doesn't work as well, let's see, débutant. Oh, that's cute. That means beginner. Guide de classe. If you're going to a guide de classe or a class guide, carnage. Oh, I guess I have to translate this page too. Translate to français. Agile et rapide, les maraudeurs carnage triomphent par sa puissance de frapper. Okay, so that's fine. But you start going into the class ability names, and they may not be exactly the same as what is actually in game. Like, I highly doubt there's an ability called Trois Massacres Défilés. You know? I can't, and It gets really hard when you're talking about specific... Oh, why is this box the wrong color? That's okay. It gets really hard when you're translating specific item names, ability names, or character names. So that's not perfect. It's pretty good. You got it fixed, Raid Desk. What did your fix end up being? What ended up being the problem? Love to add it to the guides. I just went the wrong way. Ha 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 ha. Massacre. Massacre. But yeah, so that's that functionality where you can right-click translate to actually works on most sites in most browsers, especially Chrome. And definitely do it. Didn't someone try to translate your site to Spanish last year? Was that Cal? No, that wasn't... People reach out to me fairly often. Every couple of years. That's not fairly often. Every year or two, someone will reach out to me and ask if they can translate my site, and I'm usually like, yeah, go for it. As long as you make sure to link back to the original and make sure to say in the guide in Spanish or whatever, it was written by me, not you. And you have to contact me first. But yeah, I'm super down for that. But yeah. Unfortunately, anyone who tries to translate the site, it would be really hard to get the full functionality of the site translated, because the site's not just the site. The site's not just the guides. The site is also all the fashion... I'm gonna die! I'm gonna guard myself? I'm gonna bubble myself? Arr! Okay, I didn't die, good. There's all the armor sets, there's all the videos, there's all the there's all the weapons, there's all the crystals, there's all, you know, all the various databases. That seems like it'd be really hard to port over to its own site. Hey Pharaoh, nice to have you. Yeah, Jedipedia is what I use for translating stuff for different languages. But if you're reading it in French so that you understand what it says, and then you come across the ability name is in fake translated French, and you can't put that into Jedipedia, so you'd have to like look at the English version also and copy paste the English name into Jedipedia so that you can get the French name. That is one thing I would, if I could figure out how to do it one day and I have the time. I'm always working on something. I only have so many hours in the day. I'd really like to somehow pull the translational data, particularly for abilities. Abilities is the one that I'd really like to do. Am I going the right way? Yes, I am. I'd really like to somehow translate the abilities correctly to French and German to what they are in game. Anybody who's reading from Brazil and is like Portuguese, you're going to be playing the game in English anyway, so... yeah, hopefully you can read it. After the update, my resolution was borked, so I had to activate the command console and find settings config. Oh, wow, what a weird one. Glad you got it fixed, though. That's awesome. For someone who played ages ago and was thinking about coming back, best starting point, the new player guides, maybe. Hey there, T-Rex. Aw, T like t-shirt. That's cute. Oh, I don't need to go this way. Run. Oh, no. I started running away, but I was still casting, and I just, like, threw a ball of air over my shoulder. So yeah, big welcome back to the game. I'm going to point you towards that tips for new players guide we were actually just looking at, too. Let's see, how do I get there? Tips! And honestly, just make a new character and have fun. That's really, really the biggest suggestion. Another guide that you personally might like is Returning Player Guide. That's something we made for players who are like coming back to the game after a long break, and you're like, oh my god, what the hell do I do? And honestly, one of the biggest suggestions is make a brand new character until you're a little more comfortable playing the game, because the game can be very overwhelming to come back to. But yeah, T-Rex, big welcome back to the game. It's still annoying. A workaround would be linking the Jedipedia link on the name embedded in the text. That's the hard part. Actually, I can partially do that. So I have parts of the guide I could do that pretty easily. I think they're already in their own little div or span or whatever. But the parts, some others are handwritten, and I haven't like. The ability names are in no way separated from the normal text, so I couldn't do it as easily. And those are some of the most important parts where it explains like how to play your class. That's written with you know, hands rather than importing it from a database. Yeah, it would be so cool. I would love that though. How do you tab out of the game without it pausing? Oh, fire truck! I love this functionality. Go into your preferences, go into your graphics, and choose full screen windowed. Literally everybody should do this. Escape, preferences, graphics, first drop down, full screen windowed. The only time you shouldn't do this is if your game is really, 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 really struggling and you need to give it every ounce of power it can it can handle. Then just go on your phone and don't tab out. But bruh, I love it so much. And it'll just keep playing the game in the background, basically. Amazing. I love it so much. It's so good. It's so good. For most people, you won't have any appreciable difference in play or game. Translate German. Yes, please. That's right. You tell him, Miyuki. Translate German indeed. Ew. Oh my gosh, have fun. I remember having that problem when I first started playing. I'd be like, why can every time I tab out, it just like breaks my game? Because I didn't have a great computer when I first started playing when the game first came out. I'm pretty sure every time, not only would my game have to reload, my game would crash every time I tapped out. So for a long time, I just had to like cry and pray every time I tapped out. So if you do have a very bad computer, and this is very, very bad. This is like a laptop from like 2011 kind of thing. If you do have a very bad computer, we recommend run the game in the lowest graphics. Make sure any graphic drivers you have are up to date and stuff. Don't run anything else on your computer at the same time. Instead, if you're looking stuff up or if you're using Discord or anything like that, use your phone. But it's only going to be a small percentage of players who's gonna struggle with that. My teacher mailed me back. Hang on. 1 p.m. We're raiding on Monday, people. Sci-Fi, are you still here? It sounds like my class is mainly gonna be at 1 p.m. So let's put out the schedule for the next. Oh my gosh. Let's put out the schedule for the next like 3 weeks. Actually, I don't know if that's a good idea. You know what? Let's not do that at all. But Sci-Fi Jane, if you're here, I will be running for sure this Monday coming. Operation? Which operation are we running? I don't know. I'm looking up what it'll be next week. That'll be June 9th week. Soloable, large group, ancient enemies. Oh no, Monday is this week? No, Monday is next week? Oh god, I'm confused. I'm scared. It'll be, yes, the June 9th week. Oh! There's not an operation, but there is a nightmare on boss. So we'll be running... Sci-Fi Gene, if you're here, do you want to pick operation? Is there one specific you'd like to run? I don't know if you're still here at this point. It's been a while. we're like a half hour over my normal time just because I don't have to stop and go to school today. I can't stop me. Do you know off the top of your head what the nationalities who watch your videos, guys, and streams? I don't have it off the top of my head, but it is pretty easy to find. The website one's a little harder. The website one is very probably incorrect right now. So for the last few years, unfortunately, Google Analytics, first off, Google Analytics changed and it no longer really reports correctly, to be honest, how many people visit the site, who visits the site and stuff like that. Second, ever since scraping has become, oh my god, my companion just got murked. Ever since AI chatbots have gotten to be more popular, don't push me, it's rude. Scraping the web, basically going over a site and looking at it with a robot rather than by a real person and like cataloging that data has become exploded to a point that we don't even understand like why half the bots are even doing that. So unfortunately right now I have no good data about the website, and it's actually become a bit of a problem. The SWTOR Guild Finder, it was actually crashing for a long time because we are getting almost as many people visiting from Singapore as they were from the entire United States, which is obviously not correct for this game. Sure, there is some people playing in Singapore, but not like 300,000 people a day. Like, wild. So I don't have numbers for that, but I can pull up the YouTube ones. Hopefully, I think my companion should be fine to do things in the background. Oh my god, the light of 1,000 suns. Hey there, Derelict and Maxos. Nice to have you here. Oh, I have to switch accounts. Switch to Swtorista. Hey! When do you think the next time the Great Event will return to SWTOR the Old Republic? I know there's a spreadsheet somewhere, but I always forget where it is every time, and I still haven't put it on the site. I don't know. Sometime within the next 3 months for sure, though. Yeah, they're still adding to the story. We just got the finale of the current expansion like 2 weeks ago. Super cool. Next week is Veteran Mode EC. Did I read through? Oh, I didn't see it on the list. Are you sure? Like, is the list strong, or am I just not reading it right, JR? If I put the link in chat. June 9. It'll be the week of June 9th. So it'll be the Monday at the end. Oh, it is! They just weren't all being displayed, LMAO. Yeah, we're not doing Veteran Mode EC, I'm sorry. Little Darth Valgus trying his best while I'm tabbed out. What's your opinion on the ending of Legacy of the Sith without any spoilers? My opinion on the Legacy of the Sith without any spoilers is bruh! Bruh! I'm very curious about where they're taking it exactly from a mechanical perspective, like based on what the story said. That's my opinion. And I say no more! Because I'm really bad at avoiding spoilers while talking about things, okay? Time? 2 hours and 30 minutes is how long we've been online. If you're asking something else, I don't know the answer. Oh yeah, I was trying to look at analytics. Analytics. Audience? I can see the YouTube, which is pretty cool. Stats. And can I see, like, audience by country? Watch time, age, and gender. Ah, top geographies. Okay, cool. So, for my videos, the United States makes up 45% of all the viewers. Germany makes up 7%. UK makes up 7%. Canada makes up... Oh, where'd the boss go? Oh my god. He's gonna push me out the freaking window if I don't get back to him. So 45% US. I thought it would be higher, to be honest. And then, Canada 4%, Australia 2.9%, and then the rest is a big mix of just all over the world. That's cool. That's neat. I honestly thought the US would be a lot higher. Let's see, do we have any other fun analytics I can share you? Some of them I can't share you. Let's see. It wants to say that the majority of people are between 25 and 44. So not too many youngins actually watching the YouTube, which is good. The youngins should be playing outside. Most people are watching on their computer, but some people watch on their phone. Oh yeah, I'm looking for the... Oh, ages and gender. Oh, holy cow. Okay, so this is as weird as it's always been. So I know there's more than 2.9% people watching who consider themselves female, but that's the number it gives me. I think it's because Google has to guess your gender, and if it probably, I would guess if you're looking up video game stuff, it probably thinks you're a Mister. That's my theory. I know it also doesn't specifically ask you your gender when you sign up, or maybe it does these days, but it didn't back in the day. Okay, did I successfully? Did Altur even make it out here? Did I finish my flashpoint? No, I need to use the console. Sorry, I blow-kissed at Mr. Swtorista out the window. Yeah, absolutely. Legacy of the Sith really struggled with how the content was spread out, and I'm sure they had to actually change the writing and the story multiple times along the way to fit in with the writer's strike and the pace of that content could come out and stuff like that. Oh, it is what it is. Okay. Oh no! I forgot that this one doesn't progress in flashpoints, even if you run the flashpoint solo. That's so sad. Do I want to bother trying to get 150 kills? No! I want to show you my amazing project. I'm so excited, guys. Oh, what? Again, turn on the other light really fast here. am so excited because I have a special project that I've been wanting to share with you guys, and it's finally complete. It is a project that I have always wanted on the site, but just had so many other stuff to work on. I had finished some important stuff, and I finished all my stuff for 7.9, and I was like, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna catalog all of the emotes in the game. And so I'm proud to announce a collection of every single emote in the game, and a video of every single emote in the game, and a proper like cataloging of all the emotes in the game. And it's also a resource for role players. So number one is Swtorista.com/emotes. Very easy to find. Yes. And if you, Shintar says, yes, I remember Google had me classified as a man when I first checked what data they thought they had on me. Listen, Missy, sorry, you play video games, must be a boy. So first off, it is a page. It has every single emote listed. Just straight off the bat, it'll have the command right beside it, and then it'll have where it comes from. If you're trying to find things quickly, you can Control F. You wanted to know how to do air control, and you're like, oh, it's just /air control. You could click here and it will automatically copy it, so you can just go straight in game and type it and paste it. You know, press enter, press paste, press enter. So that should make things very easy for you if you're using it, trying to find stuff. Some of the ones that are hard to remember are like, what's my... not all of them are as obvious as they should be, is all I'm saying. So the next thing is, if you click in, you can sort these by different categories. So for example, if you want to know which ones do only subscribers get, which ones can I use as a free-to-play player, which ones are the ones that you get from your social levels, which ones do you get from the chapter 2, like Sith Inquisitor and stuff like that, what are the 3 from Feast of Prosperity, what are all the ones from the Cartel Market, they are all here. They are all sortable, and you can also sort straight to the moods. They're not all from the same source, but if you just wanted to see all the moods with all the faces, you can do that as well. It is a filter on the main page. I'm going to go back to all, and I'm going to show you the functionality when you click into them. So when you click into them, you just click, click the name. Oh yeah, there's some more symbols. I should show you what they mean. So source, these symbols just are an easier way to see what they are. F for free, S for subscription, cartel symbol for Cartel Market, yeah. And here on the left, if there is a red symbol, it has a YouTube video to go with it, and it means there's some type of movement or sound associated with it. If it does not have a YouTube symbol and instead just has a sad gray chat symbol, that means that it only shows up in chat. If it has an infinity symbol, it means it should repeat. It should roll on repeat. And you can actually see all of these emotes in game. They do have a wonderful little box called the emotes panel. You can see it when you have chat box open, and it looks like a little man waving. And you can also access the emotes from here. So for example, if I go to the dances, you can see there's the infinity symbol there. Not all of them are 100% correct. The ones on the website are slightly more correct. But if I do get down, I get down. Oh yeah, look at me go. Look at me go. So if you go into these individually, it will show you a... What? Why is video unavailable? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. What happened? What? Did they not get published? What? Oh, what happened? Apparently I did not properly finish this. Oh, I was able to see them before because I was logged into my account. I need to go, like, I guess enable it? Question mark? Well, anyways, in approximately 1 hour when I fix this, you'll be able to see videos of every single one of the emotes. And for example, the emotes that have different variations, for example, beach party. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh, look, these ones work fine. What happened there? What the hell? You can see all the different variations and watch them and kind of see what they look like. And it will describe at the top if it is based on any specific dance. And this is a very important part. If it has something... Oh, are they not... Where's the rest of the videos? I'm going to scream at somebody. Somebody didn't finish this correctly, and her answer is me. If you take a look at, in approximately an hour, if you take a look at these, if you scroll down to the very bottom of the emotes page, there is the dances that are based on something else. So, for example, peanut butter jelly time. If you look this one up, it will have the dance emote preview, but it'll also have, like, a reference to whatever the original is or the best I could find. So for example, the waltz, there's no original waltz video, but I have a video of a waltz on there. But here's all the ones that I knew references for. Here are the dances, though I didn't know if there was a specific reference to something. If anyone happens to know what these are referenced to, angry dance, arms cross dance, bop, excited child, club dance, dance, funky, feel the groove, hip dip, unconvincing performance, punch dance, traditional dance, what up and what up to, and get down for male characters. The female characters do the cabbage patch. I spent a whole bunch of time like looking up these different emotes. So yeah, if you look into the different individual emotes, it'll tell you at the top if it's based on anything. It'll tell you at the top what's type, what section it's in, and where you get it from. It'll have a little picture, though the picture's not going to be perfect because it's a still frame for an emotion, you know. The cartel, the how to get it will have more information if you scroll down. So this is a cartel market one. It tells you how to get it. If it's something like the Feast of Prosperity, and it's a slightly more complicated emote. Oh, gosh darn it, what did I do? The Feast of Prosperity, it'll tell you how to get to a guide to maybe earn it or something like that. And this is a really important part of the guide. This is specifically for role players. It was a more in-depth part of the guide. And the idea is that when you use an emote, not only do you do a little dance or something, you know, whatever visual thing you do, but text also shows up on the screen. And there are 5 different ways that the text can show up. And so there's two ways the text shows up to you, and 3 different ways the text might show up to another player. And I have put all of that information for every single emote. We had a volunteer type a lot of these down. I went and cleaned it up and finished it off. And that is all visible on the website. So if you have a role player who's very specific about what actually shows up in chat, you can see that there. So yeah, I'm super proud of this project, as I am all my other projects. I apparently need to go finish it off a little bit and make sure all those videos are properly working, but yeah, I'm excited to have this out there. This has been on a basic version of the emotes table, has been on my website for a long time, but it wasn't very useful and wasn't very correct. So yeah. Now I get to decide what's next. I'm gonna make some videos. Okay, you guys, I'm getting out of here. I'm leaving this place. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be doing some galactic seasons. We'll be doing some galactic seasons. What exactly we're gonna be doing, I don't know. We'll figure it out tomorrow. But we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna see what other I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. I'm trying to say goodbye. We're gonna go see who else is playing SWTOR, and we're gonna go see them. Yeah. SWTOR directory, Twitch, SWTOR. Perfect. Nope. We don't want the official SWTOR channel. Directory. Who else is playing SWTOR? Yeah. You need to watch more to get your job? Don't worry. We're going to take you to somebody else. We're going to take you to somebody else so you can keep earning there. We're going to go see someone named Dice. We have not. I don't think I've seen Dice streaming before. They wrote best game ever in their title. Dice V. And see you guys later. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. Bye.